the concept of the multiverse, and the concept of alternative universes with alternative laws of physics. If there was something that they could do that might open up a door to a parallel universe, you don't think they would do it?
This is my communal finish rag. Yes, I know that's really disgusting, but any guy that comes into my car and we take part in any extra activities, they use that rag to clean up with after. I'm pretty sure this is like some random guy's boxers that have just been left in my car, and over time it has just become the go-to rag to clean up the mess. But it's been in my car for the last 4 years, and every guy has used it, and I've never cleaned it. And I know it's really gross, but I feel like it's kind of like my little medal. I don't know. You know, like they always say, like cereal have like a medal to show what they've done. This is mine. It's really crusty and gross, and it's probably really unhygienic to share cleanup rags, but no one's ever complained, so I will continue to use my communal rag. So if you ever find yourself in the back seats of my car, just know that this will come out at the end, and do not be shocked or alarmed. I'd say literally at least like 15 guys have used.
Bitch, you're crusty and gross. What the fuck was that?
Besides the rag, what is with her sitting position, and why is she scratching her crotch?
Oh, that's probably an OnlyFans ad.
That's the crabs.
The reason
that's right.
that
Good
her
point.
hair kept like getting thrown back over her shoulder was so you could see the small amount of skin that she was showing, her shoulder, the off the shoulder look. But her hair kept getting in the way, so she would flick it back so you could keep seeing it. That's
she's
what that
actually
was.
British.
We've
don't care if
managed to
she's
scare
gross.
out Fractured again. That's
Gross.
2 weeks in a row.
He's just become super aroused, so he has to hide for a bit.
Oh, he needs some time.
And for
He went to the back of the car.
Hey, went to the back of the car. He's like, I want to plant my seed onto the boxers.
Oh, good lord, you are foul.
Marking your spot.
Daddy, what the hell is wrong with you?
Bullshit. You were saying I could
What
fix
is
it deep
wrong
down.
with
You
your
knew it.
algorithm?
I probably couldn't play the other clip, the one that I shared yesterday, because I don't know
still didn't watch
what
that.
was falling out of her pants. But
Probably a schlong in 2025.
no, it was a giant fat woman, and she was
Schlong.
jumping
Oh, you're
rope.
talking about the girl who was jump roping?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't know if that was her legs or her labias.
that was called an extra special moose knuckle.
What's a pack of moose called? Because that probably fits better.
A pack of moose knuckles?
It's an infected
Like a
moose
group-
knuckle. That's what it was.
Like a group of moose. Mise. I don't know.
I hate them Mises to pieces.
The plural of moose is just moose, isn't it?
Yes.
Musai.
Hi.
No, it's just moose.
Moose.
Like
Like
I don't know.
deer is deer.
sheep.
You-
There's no, you don't say sheeps, right?
Lamb.
Goat.
You say goats.
Goats is
Goats.
the plural. Yeah.
Totes my goats.
Anyhow,
It's-
welcome to the Weekend Pregame, episode 79. Yeah. Make sure when you get cereal, it doesn't come with a cum rag.
No,
The
no,
fuck?
no.
That's what she said. She said
No.
it was like the metal in the cereal.
No, that's
Yeah,
not what she was saying. She was saying cereal unalivers take trophies.
That's
why
what I
she
thought
did that.
she meant.
With her
I thought
neck.
she said cereal box.
No. She said cereal
say-
and then crossed her throat with her
Okay.
finger.
Different cereal. Either way, make sure your cereal doesn't come with a cum rag.
She's just collecting kids like Casey Anthony.
Oh,
Ugh.
Maybe just
Didn't
don't
collect
dump
kids,
in that
there was
cum
just one.
dumpster.
So how you doing, gal? It's been a while.
Other than not feeling well tonight, I'm good. I did not want to come back to Colorado. I enjoyed Florida, and the Superdome is awesome. So it was a great atmosphere there. It was fucking awesome. Raiders Saints game, especially because the Raiders won.
See, I never know who you want to win when it comes to those two.
Well, so I wouldn't have minded either winning, but since Carr wasn't playing, I would have preferred the Raiders.
Okay.
Technically, the Raiders winning meant that their draft pick, their position in the draft went down. So that sucks, but they weren't going to get top anyway. And I don't really care about the stupid quarterbacks that are going to be drafted this year. So fuck off. Yeah. So I didn't mind. I always want my Raiders to win. I don't fucking care about the goddamn draft position.
You're not gonna root for them to tank next.
No, and I'm not going to be mad if they
get the new
win. Like what
Manning.
the fuck? That's I don't
Arch.
like it. It's stupid.
Arch Manning,
Going for Arch Manning,
the second coming of Jesus.
the fourth Manning QB.
Is it the fourth one? I don't know who the first.
It was the grandpa and then the two
Dad.
sons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, who's the third one? Got it. It was the first one.
I guess Cooper was actually a really good wide receiver until he messed up his back.
Mm.
The forgotten Manning brother.
Well, welcome back, gal.
Thank you.
I hope you didn't get the same crap that everyone else has been getting sick
No,
with.
it's not that.
Okay. Because that's been taking people out for like a week at a time.
It's been
No.
like almost a month now. Like even people in Canada I know have been getting taken out.
Nope, it's not flu-like stuff. It's other stuff.
I blame the birds.
That's what they say.
I know.
Just
Steve, how have you been?
Huh?
I said, how have you been?
Same shit.
Exciting.
Do you have a top?
Rah team, let's go.
I got a new toy.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
You had that last week.
The cat was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Did you just pick it up off the street or what?
Kinda.
Someone had him in a box at the parking lot.
Drug deal gone wrong.
Fucking kitties. No, like, so I forgot like 6 months ago when a cat got pregnant, I said I'd take one, and then it came time to get one, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, I'll take a pussy.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I thought
Renege
this
on
was
the
going in a
pussy.
totally different direction with the cat and getting pregnant.
No,
Oh,
that Jeremy's the furry.
Okay.
I mean, he's got the furry kink.
Speaking of furry king,
Oh, hey.
Hey, timing.
How long has he been back there?
he just
I came in right when I heard Dermy's the furry, and then Dermy has a furry king.
Perfect timing.
I'm half asleep. Oh, fuck off, twat nugget.
Oh, somebody wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
You know, I kind of miss you being on vacation.
That's what you get for making 50-minute videos.
Right?
It wasn't 50 minutes.
And then taking an hour and a
49
half
minutes?
to 2 hours editing it because you
It
wanted
was
to play around
41
with your
minutes and
editing
23 seconds.
software.
And yes, it was like 2 hours of editing.
Mm-hmm. Been there, done that, my friend. I am aware.
And it was good editing. Thank you very much.
Or my
It
ex
was a step up in editing. Still too
to.
long. But that's just me.
See, what I do is I just double time it.
Yeah,
Well, I don't quite double time it at 1.75 it.
I do that for other things, other videos.
Oh, okay.
For his porn.
I'm a child.
Like I'll 2x Tim Pool.
Oh, well.
Because really
don't listen
only
to
the
him
first
anymore.
like 3 minutes of his video even matters.
Yep.
I'm impressed that you still listen to Tim Pool.
Right?
It's
That
just
shit
because I have YouTube on all day long and I can
Me
get
too.
a lot of videos in.
Fair enough.
Same.
I just can't
And to be
stand
fair,
him anymore.
he does decent news coverage. Him as a person is an awful person.
Yeah. Therefore, I know Watchy.
I can't
Bye,
watch a
bye,
quartering
bee.
video though.
I don't know. I don't watch most quartering videos, but I do watch the show if
I can't.
with
I apologize on behalf of the Midwest for the quartering.
I like the Styx episodes, and the Luke episodes.
Luke episodes are good, but it's so slow.
You don't like Melanie Mack?
That's how I feel when I listen to your videos, not on 1.75. And it's because I listen all the time on 1.75. So
Well,
that's everyone.
To be fair, that is actually valid, Gal. When I usually watch my anime at like two times speed. I watch most
Okay,
shows at 2 times speed.
sacrilege.
That's weird.
Did I just hear?
That
What
is
the
weird.
fuck did you just say?
Anime can already be fast enough as it is.
I love watching stuff at 2 times speed,
No.
and when I go back to normal speed, everything
Stop
feels slow.
desecrating anime.
There is an art-
Desecrating. This is coming
Desecration.
from you.
You blasphemer!
Woman
Blasphemer!
who's never seen Goonies and thinks Ed, Ed, and Eddie is awful.
It is. That shit is
No.
trash.
No, it's not.
Yes,
I
it
don't
is.
think the world would be worse off if Ed, Ed and Eddie did.
You know what, Gal? I'm understanding now why we got kicked out of the Garden of Eden with women having opinions like this.
Exactly.
Fuck
Thank
a
you.
dick. Don't care.
I knew there was a reason I like Carl.
Then go suck his dick.
No, thank
I'm
you.
good, but thank you. I appreciate it.
And then we've got Chalky Socky.
Hey!
Hockey. Well, actually, I gotta change real quick
He smells like smoke. Right now.
because no, I don't.
What'd you say he smells like? Oh, like smoke.
Ah,
Why are you boo?
I did not miss you, Shock. Okay, I did, but not. Just stop it!
Do you think Boo's sexy?
Gal, let me ask you a question. Who's cooler, Sonic or Shadow?
Shadow?
Because he's fucking Vegeta.
Yes. What?
Yeah, okay. You're
Fuck
Bombo.
out of here with that question. I don't know
Alright,
what the
I
fuck
mean,
you're-
Shadow is the superior person. I'm not gonna lie.
He's not. He's not a person. He's a hedgehog.
He's the ultimate
off.
life form. Damn it.
Exactly.
Except
He's
not
into
really.
Latinas. That's all that matters.
Thick Latina.
That's also
Thick.
true. And
But the Latina
I
son.
mean, do we blame him? Can we blame him?
Now,
I've never met a
Exactly.
white Maria either. Maria is definitely Latin.
Wait, who?
Maria.
you do if they're
Maria.
Italian.
Oh.
I'm-
The
I'm
fuck
happy
is
to
wrong
say
with you? I'm half asleep.
You
No,
know,
you're just
I always
retarded.
thought the song Maria was about a white Maria for some reason.
I don't know.
But Shock is right.
Yep. I never met a white one. Italian is Latin, right? Yeah. Italian.
Yeah, but I think because they
Well,
get wrapped up with that whole European whiteness.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
it is.
Italians aren't white. We've established this before.
That's right. I'm not white.
But where do they fall on the victim chart?
Ask my
white
mother.
adjacent.
Adjacent.
Depends. Are they an island Italian or a boot Italian?
It'd
My
be-
mother will tell you very oppressed.
Oh, good.
Prof,
The ones
if
on the
there's an
island are just a
Irish-
bunch of socialists, anyways. Fuck them.
True.
Duke, how have you been?
Okay. What are we? 9 days into the year and everything's already gone to shit. Awesome.
Yep.
Didn't take long.
No.
It didn't even last a day.
No, I couldn't make it through the fucking night.
Dermy,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you? Like, why? What is the purpose of that?
Is that
You
just a
fucking
general
weirdo.
question?
Look at him. Look what he did.
You know what was
He's
funny?
like the subpar pixelated version of me.
I
He's
was
mirroring you.
I was
He's
cleaning up
stupid.
my OBS and I forgot I have a scene of Yellow Flash's character because I forgot when Dermy was super hammered on the pub. I pretended to be Yellow Flash when I popped in this.
Oh my god. No, you
That's
I
funny.
honestly don't remember that.
Yeah, you were like, what? And I'm like, and I tried for a minute. He's like, you sound. That's not you, you fucking jackass. Like you like saw through it after like 10 seconds. You're like, wait a minute.
Something's fishy.
Yeah.
Something screwy's going on. Ooh, you
I was
wascally
drunk.
rabbit.
What do you expect?
You're not.
So when you're
as-
drunk, do you
not-
become like Elmer Fudd and stammer a lot?
He
Yes,
hiccups.
Yeah.
a lot.
Gal.
hiccups. He hiccups.
What?
It's great.
I hiccup, I stammer, I talk over people. Depending on how drunk I get, I could also be like, "I love you guys."
And he says,
Yeah.
Big Daddy.
Yes.
So you become the stereotypical Looney Tunes alcoholic? Is that what you're saying?
Oh
He's
yeah.
a white girl.
No, he doesn't
Drunk.
woo. He's not a woo girl.
He's not screaming
didn't
a
say
lot
he
and
was a
taking off
woo
his
girl.
top like a white girl.
All white girls
Listen,
woo.
Hey, he doesn't have to
He
get drunk
does.
to do that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, our woo girls do it when they're sober. That's embarrassing. Yeah, it's great.
What I will say is I am very, very incapable when I'm drunk. Gal can attest to this. We were in Vegas, and I lost my debit card in my pocket.
Rookie.
And it's not like I was sober,
I've
and I instantly knew what happened.
lost my debit
I
card in
don't
my
even know
pocket
who
when I
called
was
you over.
sober.
You just
I
appeared.
Did you lose it
never
in your
lost a debit
pocket?
card.
Yes, yes.
You
Why
lost
wasn't it in your
pocket?
wallet?
I was
Because
drunk.
Static your phone.
because sometimes I don't put it directly in the wallet because
Oh,
I'm like
no.
busy doing a bunch of other things.
Incorrect. You always put it back in the wallet.
Oh,
If
yes.
you're drunk off your ass, then putting it in your pocket is perfectly fine.
No. When I'm
No,
drunk
it's
off my
not.
ass, I like hyper focus on shit. Okay,
Me
I need
too.
to make sure
Me
I'm
too.
doing this.
I
Are you
will,
drinking
Gal,
to get
dude, I will look
hyper-focused?
at you and I'll be like, "Hey, the card, it's in my
Yes.
wallet, right? I
Oh,
need
yeah.
you to look at my wallet and tell me
Mhm.
my debit card's
Yep.
in there, and then I need you to put it in my
We're
pocket."
kindred, my friend.
Listen,
We're kindred.
I'm already like incapable of taking care of myself. When I'm drunk, it's just much worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember giving my room key to Gal for some reason.
you're fucking retarded. That's why.
I gave a lot of shit to you for some reason.
We should have
For
I
some
trust you.
reason,
That's what
really.
it means.
Yeah.
And
Anyhow, let's get through the rest of these intros. We've got Fractured Filter.
Still not
When's the last time you
done?
lost your debit card?
You're
fuck are
barely
you-
on fractured.
Intros, you fucking fuck.
Don't we stop
have
doing
no room to
intros?
Hey,
talk.
for what
Shut
it's
the
worth,
fuck up, Dermy.
Dermy and Shock, I already counted your guys' intros as when you came into the stream.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So we only have 2 left to go.
Yeah, fractured. What the two things that need to be asked? Have you ever lost your debit card, and have you ever had sex in the backseat of a car? Go.
No and no.
well, you're
Do you have a
boring.
special
Fucking rookie.
rag?
Have you ever been white girl wasted?
Can gingers even get wasted? Don't you have to have
Yes.
a soul in order for alcohol to affect you?
Don't they become purple?
Liquor is our soul. What do you mean?
I mean,
It's-
Vikings were
it's part of
gingered.
it's part of the Irish bloodline.
Yeah.
And that's basically, you know, any hard
Well,
liquor makes up their
Scottish.
blood.
Yeah, Irish.
Otherwise, I'm good. Spent the day fiddle farting around with OBS for Saturday Night Sith, what I have planned. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I kept
Otherwise-
seeing your Discord go insane with like video and like your audio thing kept popping up, and I
Yep.
would click on it to see it, and it'd disappear. I'm like, what's going on?
Yep. I have plans. Whether or not it's gonna work, I don't know, but I'm excited to try it out. So,
Are you ditching Restream?
well, at least like this kind of portion of it.
Okay.
like it is. I wanted to try and just. I've been wanting to create like a look that separates it a little bit from everyone else. So I've basically like played Dr. Frankenstein. I put together this monster of a hybrid of different overlays and stuff like that I've already used and found new. So it'll be fun for Saturday for sure.
And Pokemon music?
No.
Why
Then
are
what
you
the
the
fuck
way
is
that
wrong
you
with
are?
you?
I like Pokemon music.
Exactly.
So do I. It slaps.
Yeah, it does.
Pokemon's gay.
I
Great.
got no, it's not.
It's
I
not
got
gay.
That's all for me.
I got Lady
Champion theme song
Desiree to
every time.
learn Azalea Town on her piano. It was really cool.
And
Nice.
last but not least, Carl of RNG Podcast, who has decided to join us today because we will be going over the list of top 50 games that Rolling Stones came out with. How are you doing?
Good
sir?
lord.
Oh no!
I'm doing good. I'm trying to become the Rumble CEO. That's about it.
I think that's a fine undertaking. and
I
good
wish
luck.
you the best of luck, sir. The bestest of luck.
Are
If
you
I
Jewish?
think I know who wrote. I think I know who wrote that article just because I know who writes for gaming at Rolling Stone.
It's not Mercante.
Oh, thank God!
No. I thought Savvy was like, oh, this dude's like close with her or whatever.
Well, yeah, of course he
Well,
is
they're
because
all
because they
close
fucking
with the-
hired
Of course
her.
they are. In fact,
Yeah.
I've seen more of her articles now thanks to all the people like JT and Grums because they gave her so much attention. It seems like everyone's sharing her work now. That's all I ever see pop up when I'm doing game news searching. Is a fucking
Amazing-
article from
But
her somewhere.
amazingly enough, Kotaku let her go, so that says something right there.
Because they're a dying ship.
Yeah.
and Rolling Stones is
Not exactly in the best leg either.
on its way as well. I wouldn't say
I will say,
close
though-
behind, but it's heading the same direction.
If my Alyssa Mercante video does pretty good today, I'm just gonna be reacting to her YouTube content because my God, she's retarded.
It's too long, man.
Hot
You gotta,
kettle.
you gotta clip that out.
I'd rather do something more productive like chop off my finger.
Which finger?
I just
Exactly.
like how
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Dom kind of one-upped you on video editing
What?
in
How?
one comment.
How?
What was the comment that he put on that video, Dermy?
Am I laughing about like I lost?
Yeah,
my
and what did he
glasses?
say? Hmm.
I don't even know.
So the Velma lost my glasses thing, like you
Yeah.
should have put that into your video.
I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about it. But now that
Well, Dom went up to you on video editing because it would have been great.
Yeah.
But that was unscripted. That was like a
Oh,
real
I get
moment. I
it.
lost my glasses and I died.
But it was perfect because you're like, "Where's my glasses?"
Yeah, you
I
need
lost
an
my glasses. Where
editor,
are my glasses?
bruh.
Like that,
I
or the
could
mummy
afford an
scene,
editor.
or-
Do it yourself.
I did do it myself.
Wait, no.
Why did you?
Do it well?
Chuck, have you been drinking?
No.
Treat your wife like that? Damn.
Maybe.
Did you even watch the video, Shock?
No.
Okay, then shut the hell up.
I
Shock
will.
was
I
too
barely.
busy going up to news reporters saying like it's because gays. That's why LA is burning.
Yeah, the gays started the fire. Apparently, there is videos of gay people throwing gasoline in the hills. And I'm like, oh great.
Well, I
this
saw someone
doesn't
throw
help.
gasoline in the hills, but I don't know if they were gay. It looked like it might have been a
Bro,
family.
well, I
look
mean,
at
they're from
him.
LA.
Look
they
at
probably
him. He
are
was
gay.
gay. He
I
was
mean, meth addicts
skinny
are
with
gay
long,
for
shaggy
pay.
blonde hair.
There are videos of homeless people even lighting fires. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Guys,
been
it's
That's
Stop
nothing
it.
new
between that
though.
or the between that
It's
or the
Trump's
illegals.
fault.
That's
It's
been
all
going on
Trump's fault. We
forever
know that.
in California.
What about shaggy blonde hair?
He was a skinny, bleached blonde dude. He
why
looked
did
gay.
you focus so much into that?
Because I said, look, the gays are throwing gasoline into the fire.
I think actually this is a self-report on you.
I would not step fucking foot in LA unless I had to.
I
I
know
think
you're
I
drinking
think
milk
you're-
and dressed up like a cute little kitty cat.
lived
So
in
you
LA.
You
fit right in,
I
don't you?
don't.
I mean,
don't.
I'm pretty sure a bunch of gay people would take good care of Shock. After meeting him in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Especially if they have some flying bird on.
San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what did
Oh,
you
they'd
do?
ask for him to always just have that Hawaiian shirt on, baby.
I'm a swinger.
Oh yeah, the pineapple shirt.
I'm a
Yeah.
swinger.
They got a
I
pineapple.
thought Dermy was trying to call Shock cute or something.
Well, I mean, he has this little like
shocking
he has
if
this
he did.
feminine, youthful look to him. So I'm
What?
pretty sure they would
Oh
like
my
to
god,
use him.
Shock! Like, just
You guys want a private chat?
Hey, Shaq, I think you're trying to make out with you.
No.
My god.
Hey, Shock
don't
and I DM each other regularly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You heard me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to DM you too, Duke?
I'm
You
fine.
take-
Like it.
Do you pretend that you need him to look at something and you take your shirt
Listen.
off? It's like, is this a lump?
Yeah.
Listen,
It's just
I
a lump.
messaged Shock this morning. Are you alive?
Yeah, everyone's doing that on purpose to trigger me now.
I didn't.
No, I thought you either lived in San Francisco or LA. That's all.
No, I don't. I don't live anywhere near there. And JT Smash, I'll get into it, who said he could smell the fire. He's 120 miles away from it. No, you fucking can't. We're nowhere near it.
Listen, all I know is California is being purged in heavenly fire. And
It's no one cares. No one in LA, like LA is just one city. California is a giant
Uh-huh.
state. Life
That's
is
not what I
normal.
understand.
Life is no one fucking cares that LA's on fire.
And by the way, Dom, what I will say is, if you like my longer format videos, I'm gonna be doing those more on Dermy Wormy Talks here soon. I'm testing some stuff out.
Savage,
Dermy
they
Wormy
really
talks
want
forever.
Savage, they want to cut my power so bad, and it's like, no, we're not on their grid. You don't have to do that. Fuck you.
Are you using water? You need to save your water for the firefighters.
I do, yeah.
Oh
so
my
they
god.
can use handbags.
Well, I mean, they
Fill
could
up a
just start
bucket.
using, can't they
There
just
you go.
use the drinking water now? I mean, Chris Gore says that the Pasadena drinking water is no longer.
I have
Drinkable?
no idea
Viable.
what the fuck he is talking about. He is not that close to the fires. There is a fire near him, but it's a small one, and he lives in the hills where there's a bunch of fucking trees. There's fire there all the time. His county takes care of those fires. LA County does not take care of their fires.
Pasadena's a little more. I'll say a little less left.
Yeah, and he said I'm going to Orange County, and I'm like, yes, exactly, because Orange County is full of like higher class, like normal people.
That's
who
where Disney
arrest
World is.
shoplifters.
That's also
Yeah.
like
true.
an hour away from downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's like an hour away.
You know
More
what?
than an hour
No
away.
They
I
take
think we're
care
all
of-
like missing the real culprit. It's the smelt's fault. All right.
yeah, the fucking fish.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all those fucking
Well,
smelt's fault.
It's also the fact that Los Angeles apparently puts out fires with handbags.
They do, yeah.
Those
Gucci
those are
ones.
actually issued bags when you cannot use a hose.
Why can't they use
That
a hose?
doesn't stop it looking retarded.
Yeah, why can't you use a hose?
Apparently, there's no water pressure.
That's what I
Jesus
figured.
Unless you're on a news
Well-
report and they say that's not what the fire chief said, and then you're on the street and the news reporter on the street says, I just talked to a firefighter and they said they have no water.
You know what's really
So-
funny is up in
I-
Pasadena is where NASA's headquarters is, JPL, and they actually have their own private fire department, and they took out their fires like no problem.
Listen, this is one of my favorite tweets, and then community note style, because here's them. Benny Johnson, the Los Angeles Fire Department is using handbags to collect water to throw on the fires.
Yeah, that black one's a purse.
Yeah, which they literally are using bags.
It's a Prada bags.
Can we please put Metal Gear Solid music over this?
Well, then the community note.
Dun, dun.
Los Angeles Fire Department officials confirmed that handbags seen in local news reports are actually canvas bags firefighters bring on their engines for various jobs. When tackling small fires, it's easier to quickly fill the bags with water and... Okay, why community note this? Why add this at all?
I don't know.
They're doing it. It's retarded.
Why are they so far away from the fire? Can't they move the truck closer?
It's called cope, Dermy.
Yeah,
What kind of fire are they even putting out here?
I have been defending like
A
lot of
dumpster fire,
retards
like all of LA.
that don't know what fire retardant
Fair
is.
enough.
The red shit.
Yeah, like you missed the fire, stupid.
Dude,
And I'm
I
like,
saw someone try to do
retarded.
that today.
Fucking
It's like,
idiot.
oh my god, that's not how that works.
Oh,
It's to prevent it from spreading.
What I will say is, I did not know how fast wildfires actually go, and I didn't understand why people can't just drive through them.
They
Y'all
spread
can't have
fast.
Langoliers eating everything like Kansas.
What?
About
You wouldn't
Kansas?
understand because you've never seen the Langoliers.
Langoliers.
Did you say Kansas?
What does
Yeah,
the
that's
Landoliers
where I'm
have
from.
anything to do with anything?
I
Why
don't
is
know.
that the topic?
She's been like going on this
because
weird
there's
tirade about some
nothing
weird
there when they go to the alternate universe with the Langoliers. There's nothing in Kansas.
I thought we were talking about the band.
No.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she's having like a stroke or something. Maybe
Your
a
mom's
schizophrenic
having a
attack.
I think we should
Your
take a
mom's
moment to
having a stroke
congratulate
on the stairway. We're having trouble hearing.
congratulate
you.
Joe
Jesus
Biden
Christ.
on becoming
Thank you,
great
Sean.
granddad.
Oh God, yes.
I do
Mentioned
agree,
that.
though. When you drive through Kansas, it's like entering a time portal.
Thank you.
It's nice.
My man.
I love it.
I mean, I fell asleep in Kansas, and I still woke up in Kansas, and I felt like we didn't move.
Did your butthole hurt?
It's
though?
beautiful.
No.
It's not beautiful.
Well, maybe kind of, because
how
it
you
is
know
a
you're-
long drive from Illinois to Wyoming.
And then Wyoming has nothing in it.
Except beauty.
Well, no. Well, yeah, the western side of it. It's basically like Montana.
I mean,
The
I was in
only
Yellowstone. It was great.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's my point. But like when you're in the eastern half of Montana and Wyoming, nothing there but straight fucking roads forever.
Boring.
Boring.
Yeah.
Sounds like Iowa and Kansas.
Yes.
Not to sound like a Californian, but I need hills. I don't like flat. I want to be surrounded by hills.
You rolled down them a lot.
I do. They're fun.
All the dusty shit getting in your mouth, too.
Well, and some
He loves
mosquitoes.
when
Yeah.
stuff gets in his mouth.
He likes the dunes.
But,
You reenacted dunes in there when you were a kid.
Oh yeah. Oh,
See, I'm a
yes.
mountain girl, so I understand. Like, at least you know to call yours
Sure.
hills.
You know what? It's not even the governor. It's also the fucking mayors. Like the other fire departments and other counties and the mayors and other counties have no problem stopping fires. But this bitch is on vacation and cuts the actual, like, it wasn't Gavin Newsom. It was Karen Bass that cut the fire department budget.
Yep.
Can we talk about like the irony of a Karen not keeping things up to code?
Yeah.
Literally, no, parents are supposed to be the boss bitch that no one likes. That's what Karen used to be. It used to be
All
that
right.
bitch at work that you didn't like, but she got shit done. You wanted the Karen on your side. You didn't want to be against the Karen.
So the estimated loss right now is between 130 and 150 billion dollars.
Yeah, that's fucking LA. Dude, everyone who's like using Google Maps to show images from like what 2012, where it's like this is what it was, this is what it is now. No. All that whole fucking area in Beverly Hills and Santa Monica was all empty. Even we took Kratos there was nothing. All the businesses are boarding up. All the walls are like cracked. There's homeless people in there. That side of LA is always been a ghost town.
All I'm starting to think is Lex Luthor was correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has
Which
to
Lex
fall in
Luthor?
the ocean.
The original
True.
Lex Luthor, you know. Yeah.
No, the black
Gene
one.
Hackman.
Yeah, Gene Hackman.
The right.
Yeah, I don't want California falling in the ocean.
I do.
Just
Listen, to be fair, Canada did offer to take California.
No,
Oregon.
are you
Oregon
really
and
gonna give
Washington.
them fucking military? You're just gonna give
Couch.
Canada fucking military bases and shit.
I'm not
No, we're
giving them
gonna
a
take all
beautiful
that shit
park.
out
Those are
and
federal.
like,
You
give
take
them
the
you guys.
bases.
Fuck it.
No, you take the
That's,
bases.
that's the funny. No, if California would secede, federal property is still federal property. So
Yeah,
we take
that's
the
still our
federal
property.
property. Yeah.
If
You guys,
if Cal-
Canada can have those freaking those states. We'll still have the property. It's still ours.
You would still
Yeah,
need a
let's see how
president
fast-
to actually tariff them because California receives all this shit. Unless you want
See
to
how
go
fast
from Mexico to
California's economy's destroyed.
God, the
No,
fuck.
we'll have the
Okay,
we'll
hold
have
on.
the what's it called?
Hold
Everything
on.
down
a
South
second.
That
America.
trying to talk. Hold on a second.
So, where'd it go? So Savage says that we want California to fall into the ocean. No, because there is, for every action, an equal or greater reaction. I live in Arizona. We will be covered in water, at least temporarily.
Yeah, you get beachfront property. What's the downside?
Yeah.
The
Why you
fucking
know what?
tidal wave that California falling into the ocean causes.
Just come
You'll
back
have time to run
from
away.
Colorado
Slowly
and
sinks.
go overseas.
Yeah,
That's
it's gonna happen. It already happened once. It'll happen again.
I'm not that far away. You can just come drive and visit me, and then it recedes, and you're good. You can go back home.
It takes
But it's even better though too, because then we will finally be able to split California into a 2-state solution, and it'll be natural this time. It'll be as God intended.
I feel like currently God is intending.
God is doing his will right now. I'm
Oh
telling
my
you,
God.
California is being cleansed with holy fire.
So okay,
It's not
that's
California,
something that I
it's
want
the
to talk. There's a
province.
lot of people out there that are celebrating this, and I think that that's absolutely disgusting.
Awful.
Listen, to be fair, everything that's going on in California right now is tragedy. It is disgusting. I hate that it's going on, but I'm sorry if I'm not going to shed a whole lot of tears because we warned you about this and your government did this to you.
Right, and
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
have a
celebrate it.
problem with that so much. But like, there's people celebrating. Like, there's
People losing their
people
home.
legitimately out there celebrating that Hollywood is burning, and for
Yeah.
whatever reason it is. Look, I think Hollywood is a disgusting fucking group of people. And there's probably is a lot of those rumors probably have a lot of truth to them. Rumors like Diddy type things, if you know what I mean. But like people out there, like fuck Hassan Piker, right? But there's people out there celebrating his house burning down.
Well, did it actually burn down? I've been
I
trying
don't
to
think
figure that
so.
one out.
I don't think there's been any actual proof. Someone just made a meme about it because that's not him. That's obviously some AI picture of him crying or something.
Yeah.
They also said Mark
Wait,
Hamill's
who?
house burned down too.
Mark Hamill's house did burn down.
Yeah, a lot of Malibu was gone.
Yeah.
What was the AI crying thing? What? Who?
Hassan Piker.
Supposedly,
Oh.
people were posting a meme of Hassan Piker saying Hassan Piker's house is burned down and has like a picture of him crying.
Okay.
I don't even want Hassan Piker's house to burn down. I don't want anyone's houses to burn down. I don't want anyone to fucking die. And yes, you're absolutely right. If this was to happen to us, they would be laughing.
Yes. Like just
Yeah.
with James Woods,
Fuck.
they are. They are.
Yeah, they're laughing at James Woods right now,
Right.
which is disgusting.
Don't
Like,
forget about North Carolina.
Yeah.
Or Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which-
Hawaii.
Which goes to there was a tweet Cernovich put out that really riled me up because fuck him. He was like, California needs all this federal aid right now, and the amount of money he was talking about was just so much more than anybody else got, and it's like, fuck off. And his reasoning was California is filled with more productive people than the rest of the country.
Is that why we're sending it all to Ukraine?
Yeah,
We should send those productive people to Ukraine.
I agree. Let's do it. Let's send Hassan.
Yeah, I don't know if there's more productive people in California.
So
Well,
what's
no, there's
funny-
productive people. They're very productive in doing retarded shit.
I was amazed to hear that there's 180,000 plus homeless people in California. That's
Exactly.
huge.
They're
That's
productive.
a huge number.
Yeah.
Honestly, 180,000 in California homeless, that doesn't seem like many.
Hey, I know that next election we could go there for voting purposes. Just go have fun.
Why?
See, Carl
You
up
see,
here is
that's what I hate about
he's using his
California. I
number.
used to, so the beach is a 5-hour drive from my house. I used to go there all the time. I haven't been in years.
Because you're in Arizona. That's why.
I hate California because it's so goddamn expensive. It's like going there for a weekend is like the same as cost of living is here for a week.
Yep.
They got cockroaches. I don't like the cockroaches. And no, that's not a slur. They have horribly huge cockroaches that I
You
ate.
don't have cockroaches?
No,
I
it's
guess
too cold. They die.
too cold.
cockroaches are evil.
What's the current temperature by me right now? It is 22 degrees
22
with a
degrees.
low expected of 7 tonight.
Hey, I just got out of that weather. I'm now into the 30s, low of 16s.
So
What
I
we
know
got
this
now?
is going to be completely random and out of left field, but it's been bothering me. Dermy, can you look straight at the camera real quick? Do y'all know what a widow's peak is?
Yes.
Yes.
So the
Mhm.
shadow of his hat when he no,
Yep.
put your hat down. Look at the camera.
Yeah.
That shadow has
Yep.
like it's been bothering me this entire
Now
time.
I
Like
see
it looks
it.
like his hair has like grown onto his forehead
It
every time.
does.
It fucking kills me. I'm like,
You
what the
look
fuck
like a
is going on?
Dracula.
Yes. I'm
You're
sorry.
just now
I had
no-
to say no. It's not. I'm just now saying because tonight it is prominent. It has been bothering me, and I needed to say it. And I'm sorry for distracting from the
This hat
conversation.
must have a bigger bill than usual. Anyhow, let's laugh at some weirdos.
Okay.
Yes, let's laugh at weirdos.
I started
while
it
I'm
by
now
laughing at
becoming-
Jeremy.
So
Why aren't you on camera, huh?
I already said because I don't feel well.
Suck
So,
it up, Buttercup.
we
Bitch.
live in a mirrored universe. I don't know if you guys have noticed this.
Oh, I thought it was a simulation.
Well, there's mirrors in the simulation.
Ooh, look at this guy. Didn't this guy try to kill Trump?
Wait,
No,
wait, I thought this guy had an island.
nope, not Epstein either. But he has this.
Looks like
This
kind
this
of
video
Burt
came
Reynolds.
out before Monday, which would have been the day that they certified the election.
Is he Jewish?
And we're gonna watch all these weirdos that had things to say about the
Oh, yeah.
certification, and we're gonna there's a timeline to all of this stuff. And just tell me if this doesn't sound familiar to some people.
Oh, I already know where this is going.
Trump coming out and calling for a rally with his supporters January 19th, one day before
Wait
the
a minute.
inauguration.
This guy looks like Billy Bob Thornton a little bit.
It's like a combo of that and Burt Reynolds.
I can see that.
Viva Fry's hair
More
going kind of.
soy.
Right. The Freedom Pro. Well, actually, this is like beginnings of the Freedom Pro.
What?
He looks like the stunt
Why
double in
would
Bad
you
Santa.
need to do that the day before you are supposedly being inaugurated the 47th president? He wants those people here in town for when it becomes even more evident than it already is that under 14th Amendment Section 3, he cannot be sworn in. He's done. He knows it. He's known it for a while.
Oh my
Only thing
god. Are you gonna
They're
stay
ready
on
for you this time,
still?
dude.
We're gonna get the Kraken.
Fucking
We're gonna find the
Kendall,
Kraken and he's gonna get Trump.
like, right from Canadian scandal
Trust the plan.
and-
Trust the plan.
Trust the plan.
He was the most normal one of the bunch that I
Oh
have.
my god.
Savage Dad, he's not a Fed. He's a product of MK Ultra. There's a difference.
No,
Actually, he's not a
he's
product
been
of it, but
suffering
he is
from-
becoming a suitable candidate for it.
Well, he probably already does the acid, so it makes sense.
You're right. As you know what? Hold on.
I'll
One of
fully.
these-
I
Every
will
one of these
fully,
people look like they might do acid.
I will fully admit, during like 2020, that was when I was first getting like full-fledged red pilled and getting more active into politics. I was listening to the Q stuff. I was like, okay, what's gonna happen? Okay, you're saying this is gonna happen. You're saying this is gonna happen. Shootouts in Germany. Oh, okay, this is sounding interesting. Then Biden got inaugurated and nothing happened. And I was like, oh, so it was all bullshit the entire time.
Yeah, Q stuff was the best fanfic out there. I couldn't.
Dude,
it
they're
was like great.
still fucking going. They're still going.
Epstein's in a sub waiting to come out to indict Hillary Clinton and Biden and Obama. Oh, but Biden's on our side, guys. And he's not.
Yeah.
Biden's too busy sleeping at funerals.
He's dead. This is a clone. His 50th clone.
I was just trying to think. Did he even go to the one? Did he go to Jimmy Carter's funeral? Because I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, he was
about
there.
it.
He fell asleep. His wife
Okay.
was nudging him. He gave a speech.
Did y'all see the like Kamala's reaction to Trump and Obama talking?
Mhm.
Like she was sitting in front of them.
Huh?
Wait,
You didn't see it?
she
Oh my
was
god,
react-
it's the most
she
woman
react-
fucking response
I
ever.
didn't see that. I didn't
Oh my
see
God,
that at all.
Louis,
I
I
saw
got it.
Trump and Obama talking and like having a decent time back and forth, which all the Q people just loved, and all the people that think that he Trump's like a plant also just loved that moment.
I also hate this humanization of George Bush. That needs to stop.
Yes, thank you.
that war criminal should not be looked at as a human.
Wait, which Bush?
The one that's still alive.
There's only one alive.
So Junior.
Okay. Well, no, no, he wasn't a war criminal, but he was related to a war criminal. Never mind.
No, his dad was a Fed who was also a war criminal for different reasons.
You should pull that up. It's so funny.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Like,
is there an
it's
argument
the first
that
one
Reagan
that
was a
popped
war
up? So I
criminal?
don't. Huh?
Is there an argument that Reagan was a war criminal?
Did he bomb anywhere?
No, but he gave weaponry to the the sand monkeys, and then they caused Al Qaeda.
That was
He
part
messed
of
up California,
wait,
so you can say that.
That was the Mujahideen, and that was to fight the commies. But he also there was also the Iran-Contra affair, where weapons were sold.
This shit's so fucking funny, guys.
God damn, her husband looks so fucking depressed.
Watch Kamala Harris get mad seeing Obama talk to Trump.
I don't necessarily need music. Like, it's the most fucking woman thing you could fucking pop. Like, she's so mad. I love it. This is not the video I saw. This was just the first one that popped up when I searched.
Oh, this is the lip reading one.
I love these lip reading people that are just like.
She's so fucking mad. She's like, I'm not even gonna look at that. I'm just gonna read this program. This is ridiculous.
fuck
I can't believe they're
pants.
talking to each other.
Where are the women at? Where are the white women at?
Where are the white women at?
So good.
So here we've got another conspiracy theory. Make sure you got your tinfoil hat on for this one. You need protection.
Whoa!
Oh, good.
Whoa!
Wait, that dude transition? Like what?
Oh my
Bro,
God!
that's
this looks
Jane
like
Goodall, isn't it? The lady who hangs
this
up
looks
the
like-
apes.
I don't
I
think
was
this
about
is
to say
Carol.
the same
Jane Goodall
thing.
actually
She
looks
looks
way
like a
older
woman.
than this, I think.
this looks like Carol Kane in Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah, I can see the Carol Baskin look.
Let me tell you about this fantasy I have.
Ooh.
Oh no, thank you.
Tomorrow, when they certify the election, something's going to happen, and they're not going to move forward with the certification. It's going to be something like the 14th Amendment is invoked, or perhaps it's election interference because Russia and Iran were recently sanctioned for election interference, or it could be something completely different. I don't know, but it's all going to lead to the same thing, which is Kamala being our very first Madam President.
How does that work?
So,
Why do you
my
have a
opinion
southern accent and
is
you're
with-
crazy?
That fits perfectly. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah, but not like this crazy.
There's a lot of.
What are you talking about? Not like this crazy. Have you ever seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
We're talking about
No.
like lefty crazy, like the super progressive weirdo freak crazy. Those aren't really
Not like
Southerners.
crazy. But like
This woman is
Blue
one
pill
bong rip away from busting out the sage.
Yeah,
And-
this is long rip crazy. We're usually down in the South. That's meth head crazy.
I don't know about that so much, man. This looks like I'm in a cult crazy.
a little bit.
I don't really associate that with the South.
But explained why President Joe Biden has not gone ahead and certified the ERA.
What?
And as
So the ERA is a bill. It's some bill. I forget what it
It's the Equal Rights Amendment.
Dude, this is a great
Yes.
pause. Look at that crazy
How the-
bitch.
Wait, where did that come from?
This
is
is her.
completely
This
out of
is
left
her. Blue Anon. All right.
God damn.
Let her
jeez.
explain it.
President Joe
You're
Biden
way
has
too old
not
to have your
gone
nails
ahead and
painted like
certified
that. And
the
Shut up,
ERA.
Jeremy.
And as her very first act as president, she will now have the opportunity to tell the archivists it's time to publish the Equal Rights Amendment.
What is this
not how
fanfic?
it works.
The world said, yay, and it's about damn time.
Oh, you stupid bitch.
Bitch.
A girl told me,
Fuck.
Yeah, you can dream about a country that doesn't have a constitution, because that's where you are, crazy lady.
Her
I'm
eyes.
reminded once again why public education has failed most Americans.
It is literally the legal.
Yeah, and I'm sitting
Let's
here.
not-
You know what? Biggest mistake of Reagan, and also Democrats and everybody in that era. Getting rid of the institutions. Come on, we need to bring back madhouses. Bring back.
You know
the
what though?
asylum.
There was a good.
I think the
reason to
suffragette thing was
There
a
was
problem.
there was a good case for getting rid of them too, though.
Yeah,
But there's
the-
a very good
bring
case
back
to bring 'em
those
back.
Ones is the thing.
What's that, gal?
Don't bring back Those ones, the
okay, but here's the
racket
thing:
ones.
is like those are always going to be pretty easy to corrupt.
Right.
It would require a lot of regulation, and let's be honest, the government fucking sucks at getting anything done right.
Yeah, but we need to find a home for these crazy people, because if we don't, I'm just gonna design camps.
We do. It's called the Streets of California.
You know, there was a time we didn't know about these crazy people because we didn't have social media.
That, and also we had asylums.
Well, and social media has
Asylums
also
are
amplified the
around for
crazy
most of my
within
life.
those people.
That's right. I mean, look at me.
The Equal Rights Amendment failed. It is an equal rights amendment, which means it has to be an amendment to the Constitution. It never got off the ground. It requires, 2/3 of the states? I think it'd be 38 states that have to ratify it. You can't just enact it. It's a constitutional amendment.
These
And it
people
also
don't
makes
know
no
how
sense anymore.
These people are authoritarians, okay? They don't know how government works, and they think that they say, well, we'll just do it. They don't.
And the 14th Amendment does not apply.
And they do it.
Basically, Trump was indicted for inciting an insurrection, which is what impeachment is.
Well,
the Senate is the one that convicts.
If I pull that back up, the FBI, where did it go?
Puppy.
Oh,
Where?
of course. It's gone.
He has his
Damn
doggy.
it. Never mind.
I want to see puppy.
You might be able to see puppy.
Puppy away.
No, he's picking puppy up.
Oh, what?
I want to see puppy.
The chair's in the way of puppy.
I saw a little bit of the puppy.
But anyhow, below that tweet with that first guy, someone had an article about how the FBI said that Trump didn't start an insurrection. But now that I pulled that tab back up, that is gone, so I can't pull that up.
Refusing to look at the camera. There.
Why am I here, Father?
Because dogs are great. That's why. Better than cats.
No, listen, you.
They are better than cats.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
A cat, once you die, a cat will eat you.
No, that is such a fucking fallacy. Dogs will eat you too, bitch.
No, they won't.
They'll cry
Yes, they
first before
will.
they eat you.
Devil, no, they won't.
They will not.
Yes, they will.
Dogs will be afraid to eat you at first, and then, like just a
But
human,
at first.
they'll cannibalize
And
you.
the more you're passing, a cat will piss on you and then eat you.
Shut
They
the
don't
fuck
give
up.
a shit about
And you won't even be dead. They'll do that.
Exactly. We don't own cats. Cats own us.
If
us,
I'm
okay?
dead, why
We are
do
the
I care if
servants
my
to the
pets
cats.
eat me?
Because I don't want my pets to eat me when I'm dead. That's weird.
Yeah, I
But
don't
like,
either,
if
because I
they're,
don't
if
like
they're
cats.
eating you, they're obviously to the point where they're starving, and no one's come to
Well, that's
find out that you're
different. But I'm
dead.
rotten meat at that point. Why would I want them to eat rotten meat?
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Want another cookie?
But
give a
the
shit.
animals are able to handle that kind of stuff a little bit better than humans are.
Still,
Yeah.
I give my dogs fresh food. I don't want to give them rotting meat.
I'm
What
just
am I,
saying,
a savage?
If you're worried about your animals eating you, you all a bunch of pussies.
I'll
Well,
be
my
dead.
dog will-
So
my dog.
That's what I'm saying.
dog-
That was his point. What? God damn it.
Listen, all I know is that my dogs will, they'll mourn my passing. They love me.
No, they fucking won't.
They will too. Pearl
No,
Brownie.
they're literally thinking this fat fuck is my owner. What the fuck did I do in a past life?
That's
dumbass.
exactly why every time I step outside, they come running up to me and ready for belly rubs.
How many dogs do you have?
3.
Oh,
I got 2.
for some reason I
We
thought you
had-
had like 12.
We had a lot. We had like 4 to 5 at one point, but we've had some accidents. I would be happy to have.
We
like,
had some accidents.
coyotes, and then we also got rid of one, gave it to another family.
Ah,
What
okay.
an
That's an
accident.
accident.
What the hell is wrong with you? So fucking weird.
That's an
Fracture, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm just enjoying the show.
You're very quiet. What are your thoughts about your animals eating you?
Like you said, I'd be dead.
shock.
And I at least hope that somebody out there cares enough to come and check on me if I've been gone for too long before my dog starts eating me.
It's like I would check on you. I mean, like, I haven't heard Fractured bitch about something in a while. Something's off with him.
See? And there you go. I've at least made my place in the world. So at least my dog won't eat me.
Hey, let's
how long it would take.
let's see what this
how long-
low T person's gonna say.
Oh boy.
Well, before that, I'm curious. How long will it take before somebody tries to check in on me if they haven't heard from me for a while?
Decades.
I don't know. Don't you live with your parents? So it'd be pretty quick, right?
I
Well,
think
yeah,
you
but
meant
how
more
many
like
of
the
these
online people that he.
I
knows.
figure it'd be something. I figure it would happen when he's online, so or on a stream. So
Oh,
I
that'd be
mean,
the worst way to go. You have a heart attack while streaming.
we can
but that's probably
monetize the shit out of it.
But if I like die in a car accident and you guys don't know about it, how do you guys find out that I died in a car accident?
You should be streaming driving. I thought we talked about that.
We won't unless your parents decide to tweet something out on your account.
Which they don't have the codes for my account, so
Yeah. So
Well, you'll
also,
suddenly go. So you'll have your Twitter open. They'll be able to do it.
There's also when Friday rolls around and everyone's getting ready to do ball busters and we don't hear a fucking thing from you, we'll start
There you
asking
go.
questions.
Fair point.
Anyhow, let's hear the twink.
So that just happened.
Oh, yeah, he's the super
It's
twink.
And he's talking about the certification just happening.
I know.
Certified the election of Donald Trump as president. That was hard to watch. My heart, my stomach, everything sank when not a single person objected.
You bunch of retards. You already went through 4 years of the guy, and he was a big nothing burger. You really think he's going to get this radicalized
No,
now?
Fractured. It's a play.
Fuck off.
It's a play. He's playing you. Now it's time for the mask to come off. And underneath, it's Hitler 3.0.
I'm telling you,
get me-
We skipped 2.0 for 3.0. That's
That's
impressive.
right. That's how we just skipped it. It's gone beyond that.
I'm becoming more and more in favor.
It's not January 20th yet. One of the first things that I did after the congressional meeting ended was go and check what the creators that I get my information from think about.
Oh God.
Oh, tell us what Schenk thinks.
Please
Do
tell
any
me
of
who
his
the
creators
creators are
create
that
content
you watch.
without a butt plug in their ass?
I want to know who the creators are that you watch on the
Does that be Dick or Dildo show?
The accounts that I follow, Spirituality with Sam, who I will tag right here.
Oh, who's this?
I meant to look
What's
at
that? Google it. We need to find out who that is.
Spirituality
Hold on.
with Sam.
Yeah, spirituality with Sam.
I don't know if that's that. I don't know if that's an Instagram or a TikTok. This is a TikTok video. So someone
Okay,
do me a
he's on
favor.
Instagram. Shoot. Ignore that.
I'm gonna let this keep playing. We'll look into him after this.
Posted a video just this morning about how her opinions about how Donald Trump won't take office again haven't changed. Sam is a psychic, and for weeks
Oh
now
my
she's been saying that
Oh, I found it. Yeah, I got it.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We'll
Hold on.
we'll play something from her in a sec. Is it by any chance does she look familiar?
She's a bitch with the dowsing rod.
I don't know.
Duke, would you smash?
she has
That's
her
a
own
better
website.
question.
What's that?
Is she smashable?
Hold on.
No.
Let's finish the.
Ah,
tweet.
damn, that's even worse.
Donald Trump will not be president again. And she just reaffirmed it this morning, saying that she's not backpedaling. She still stands firm on that. And I realize that the opinions of someone who says that they're a psychic may not hold as much weight with some other people, and I understand that, but what can I say? I'm choosing to have some faith.
Oh,
Just
so
choosing
you
to have some faith.
You know,
baby.
you ate.
Have a little
You
faith
can have
in
some
me.
faith. I'll be damned.
there is this thing that I do find very toxic on the internet, which is the people that peddle false like hope and shit like that. I find it disgusting, disturbing, but it is kind of funny when it comes from some people, you know. I also find it kind of abusive.
Do we got any spirituality with Sam videos to check out?
I
wasn't it not too long
found
ago we had
her.
Didn't we have a witch trying to conduct a spell on Donald Trump not to get and everything? I mean, my God. Now we
Remember, there
got
was
a
somebody
psychic.
trying to cast spells on him because, and then
Yeah.
discovered that he's like protected and
Yeah, I remember some of the people were like the Japanese prime minister was protecting him.
Shinzo Abe.
I don't know what this is. It's her website. And it links to a bunch of TikTok videos.
Okay. Well,
but here's at least what she looks like.
What does she look like?
In here.
Did you share it?
Jeez. Let me see if I can share the screen here.
Just share the screen. Shock, are you there?
He's dealing with some stuff. He just messaged me.
Ooh, got echo.
Echo.
Why?
Look at the hair. Look at that hair. I can't tell if it's blue or not.
Get rid of it.
That was weird.
That was weird. I don't know why that happened.
It was Brad's system. He had audio coming through it.
Sam says real psychics don't advertise.
Does that mean Sam's the sidekick?
And also, what's up, Paul?
What's up? Fucker.
So I don't know if this guy's a psychic, but he might be tapping into something otherworldly.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I already feel sorry for you. You look like you take it up the ass.
Do-loo-loo-loo, do-loo-loo-loo, do-loo-loo. Oh, with the blue-loo-loo-loo, blue-loo-loo-loo, blue-loo-loo-loo.
He ate a cookie.
What the hell's going on?
I have no idea.
Brad forgot to mute.
Sorry.
I thought I was having a stroke.
Now we can actually do something about the crime that was committed. Thank you.
What?
What?
Where's all
Dude,
this extra audio coming from?
I have no idea.
I think it's coming from his thing.
Yeah.
Now we can actually do something about the crime that was committed. Thank you.
I understand that.
Do-loo-loo-loo.
This guy beats his wife.
Wait, no, there's like two different things playing at once in that thing.
Yeah, it was a
Damn boomers can't do shit.
no, it was a whatchamacallit.
It's a rally.
George Carlin. It was a George Carlin skit.
That dude,
Brad, are you watching
that
George
dude
Carlin?
doesn't have a wife.
No. I don't have anything on.
Husband, and they both use meth on a regular basis.
One of them's getting beat regardless.
But yes, that guy did the whole do-loo-loo-loo, do-loo-loo-loo. No, it's blue-loo-loo-loo, blue-loo-loo-loo. And then said something about like, now we can do something about the crimes that have been committed. What? Why
What
couldn't-
crimes?
Like, what do you mean? You were waiting? They've been waiting to do whatever it is that they're trying to do until just last Monday. They had to certify him in order to do what they wanted to do. Okay.
Doesn't that
Is that
kind
the
of-
guy who blew up his Tesla?
Probably.
No.
This feels weird. Why do you have to wait? Waiting till Monday doesn't make any sense. You would want to do it beforehand. So
I don't know. I don't know.
This is weirder than the trust the plan people.
No, I mean it makes total sense. I mean when like that lady with the gray hair, you know, if once we get rid of Trump, then you know the second place winner comes into president. That's how it works, right?
Right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Whoever's second place, just
now
like
we
a Miss
certify-
America, the runner-up.
Yes, so the runner-up would be JD Vance.
Exactly.
No, he's also getting impeached.
But well, then that would make Mike Johnson president.
No, he's also being impeached. That's not how it works, guys. It's not how it works. The runner-up is the president. Okay?
You know, I am so glad Brad here is to explain this because
I know.
otherwise
Well,
I'd
could
just
you
be
imagine
fucking
what it'd be
lost.
like if we didn't have a lawyer?
You know what?
I know.
You know what? I have an idea. I have a serious idea.
I do too. Let's hear it.
Let's excommunicate California. Follow me here.
Excommunicado.
Yes, we're excommunicadoing California. It's no longer a part of America, and you guys get Kamala Harris.
No,
No, the plan is they're going to get Joe Biden to step down, and that means Harris will have 4 years as president.
Right. Because she is not. That's right. Because she has to be president for 4 years. When you when you step down, that's because that's what happened with Gerald Ford. He was president for 4 years.
Yes. The precedence was set by Millard Fillmore when he died.
I love how Brad just rewrites history whenever he wants.
That's my leftist.
Really,
that's
the
my
worst
leftist
part
side.
is I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the leftist.
How long did Gerald Ford serve?
Gerald Ford was president for 2 years. Nixon resigned in 74. Carter was
Well, I wasn't
elected in
alive back then,
76.
now, was
So it was a little over 2 years.
I was a little sperm swimming around in my father's ball sack.
I was not. I was crawling.
All right, I've got one more weirdo, and then we'll get into the video game list because
let's do it.
That's going to take a while.
You have another weirdo?
Yep. One
Hey,
weirdo.
look, it's the
One weirdo.
protagonist
Oh,
of the
I've
new
seen this
Naughty Dog
kid.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of God.
Yeah, it kind of
No,
does.
that looks more feminine.
Well, no, this one also looks more black. The other one has a little bit of Korean in her because she is a quarter Korean.
Oh, right.
I am shook, shaken, and stirred
She has
right
a
now. I had to
Survivor
get out of bed.
banner.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that a
Yeah.
Survivor?
How old is this person?
I have no idea.
Well, old enough to say shook, shaken, and stirred.
Was she kicked out of her parents' house and she lives at Grandpa's house?
No, she doesn't even live at Grandpa's house. She lives in a homeless shelter right now.
And all they have is Survivor posters
Yes.
It's a shitty homeless shelter.
and LED lights.
Shook, shaken, and stirred right now. I had to get out of bed. Did y'all see Kamala Harris's end of the year / New Year post?
Man, her hairline is.
Why was
more
it?
than
What?
mine.
There has to be a reason it was that
It's
extra.
called alopecia. Okay.
Ah, that
You know what?
sucks. I
After
just
seeing this lady, I
hear
can
it's
understand.
called
That's not
going bald.
alopecia.
No,
This year's
it's
called going
called
bald.
wearing too many weaves.
Or receding hairline.
That's racisms.
I don't give a shit.
All right, just pay attention, guys. This is good.
Sorry.
I was
Because that was unnecessary. I feel like this is there. It's coded. It's coded.
God, I fucking hate the word.
I don't know what it means, but it means something.
What,
She's not.
how do you say it's coded, but you don't know what the fuck it means? If you were saying
That's the code.
oh my God.
She's admitting that she's in a simulation.
No, what she's admitting is she first off, it's clear she supports Kamala. She knows a code is being sent out. She just does not have the code, the Orphan Annie code ring to decipher it. But it's clear there's a code. Something is happening, guys. Kamala has a plan.
Devil, we found a woman for you.
Maybe she's just not retarded enough to hear the dog whistle.
This one?
No, there was a one earlier that has like platinum hair. She's perfect for you.
You're deceiving him with platinum hair.
You know what? If this woman was born a little bit earlier in life, she would have been in Heaven's Gate.
Going anywhere. I think that's very clear from this video. She ain't going nowhere. Also, another reason why I think this video is important is that Biden is not featured at all. Not even one
They hate each
frame.
Right? Yeah, they totally hate each other.
Yeah, check that funeral.
Yeah.
I feel like that's strange. I feel like that's a little strange. Remember, the things that she keeps repeating. We are not going to throw up our hands. We're going to roll up our sleeves. It's time to get to work.
I want to know what the fuck that means. It's time to get to work. What are you going to do in your pajamas with your Survivor poster?
Well, I mean, she's gonna.
What?
obviously get the
And she
mark.
was. She just got out of bed too. She said it. She's like, I
Shouldn't-
have to get out of bed.
Shouldn't they have gotten to work when Kamala got nominated?
Maybe.
Oh, they did. And then everyone just is like, we're not buying it.
Well, and then everyone
that's
that
because
works
they're all
for her end
racist
up
and
hating
sexist.
each other.
Brad Summer guys.
Guys, you just do not like joy. That's clear.
Listen, I will not tolerate being called racist, but sexist I will accept.
Exactly.
Let me tell you how prominent Joy was. There was a Doctor Who episode called Joy to the World. It should have featured Kamala.
Don't remind me about that. I still.
Oh, that would have made it awesome.
Consolidated viewership numbers.
Cackles, you can edit her in there. What are you doing? Just good to go.
No, they
She
were
could
too
eat the
busy.
star.
They listen. They were filled already with a fat woman.
Oh, you talking about the adipose episode? That was great.
No.
No, there's Joy to the World. Fat woman eats a star.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Okay, so before we do the video game list, I have a question. Anyone here have a food allergy?
No.
Negative. Ghost right.
Not that I'm aware of.
Wasp.
Not yet.
That is not a food, you fat fuck.
You can eat wasps.
You can eat
Yeah.
wasps. Sure.
I don't know how good they taste, but yeah, you can eat them.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, has anyone seen an allergic reaction like this?
Guys, I ordered nachos from this new place and it's got some weird sauce on it. I really hope it's not dairy because I'm severely allergic and my lips will swell, but fuck it.
Seems like a do it for the
Oh
vines.
no, my lips are stinging. Is that?
It does not work that way.
Oh my gosh, I think that's dairy. Oh my gosh, my lips are swelling.
No.
Oh no, it's dairy.
Video stopped
Fuck.
for a second.
This is for the camera. This bitch is fucking retarded.
Did
She
that-
had a severe allergy.
Hold on. Did the chip have fucking cheese on it?
Yeah.
Okay, shut the fuck up, you dumbass.
There's
She
no
ordered
dairy in
nachos.
cheese.
Did you guys miss it? Did you not see her lips were swollen?
No, they were.
No.
Did
You guys
did you
didn't?
not
Do we
see
need
her
to
ass
explain
was
this to
swollen?
you? Do we need to explain black people to you?
I was
Her
gonna
lips
say.
are
Guys,
swollen.
Oh!
Ah, fucking hell.
I can't believe I came back to this shit.
Wait a minute. You got to back that up. Hold on.
No, we
I mean,
don't
I
need
know.
to see it again.
Those aren't lips, dude. Those are dicks.
No, that's just what she stole and forgot to take out.
She hit target with the.
Oh,
before
my
she got
lips
the
are stinging.
target.
Is that? Oh my gosh, I think that's dairy. Oh my gosh, my lips are swelling.
Jesus Christ, you fucking.
Oh no, it's dairy. Fuck.
Laces out, Dan.
She's funny. She stuffed some socks in her pants.
You.
She's just being funny, guys. You know, she's British. They got a different sense of humor.
Can I just say you criticized my long ass video today and you found that funny?
That was funny. None of you guys even noticed.
That's because for once we don't have our
noticed.
fucking head in the gutter.
Yeah, Devil noticed. Devil did notice.
Well, Devil's a fucking Peter Gazer.
Peter Gazer.
Okay.
I feel like all dudes should be in 2025. It's kind of like that dude that like spiked his dates' drinks with Viagra.
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's a dude
Maybe I
that
can
would
tell.
spike all of his dates' drinks with Viagra because you never know in 2024.
Dude, that's genius.
So
That's a good
yeah,
plan.
That's
right?
fucking
Like,
genius, dude. That dude.
Now
is
Steve
living-
can have an
Already
excuse for
chest
buying
level right
Viagra.
there, man.
He went to jail for it though, Steve. You can't do it.
Man,
legally.
Steve really loves playing with his pussy.
But he just has to buy that Viagra.
All right. Top 50
Steve,
games of all time, according to Rolling Stone.
Who wrote the
I wanna
article?
ask Steve what his thought process would be if he had his cat eat him when he's dead.
I mean, I'm all for it.
because you're dead and you don't care.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, move on.
I've always wanted to, like, when I die, just take me to the top of the mountain and let the fucking animals eat me, dude. Fuck it. It's
Why
better
wouldn't
than
you wait till
fucking
you're dead?
wasting. It's better than putting fucking preservatives in my carcass or burning me. At least feed something.
I
Fuck.
want a Viking fucking funeral. I don't know what you're talking about.
It reminds me of like that one joke that like I saw going around. It's like I want my ashes mixed in Taco Bell so my wife can eat it so I can tear her ass up one more time.
I like the people that say that they want to be like buried in these special eggs that become trees.
That'd be fun.
That does
Very
sound
meta.
fun. Yeah. Or the people that want to become diamonds.
Question for the chat: do you guys hear the static, or is it just me? Because whenever I share anything that's not in a Chrome tab, I get static on the audio.
There was some static
Yeah, a
on
little
your
bit of
audio
static.
for a second there. But
Yeah,
it
on
went
your
away.
side. From
Is
when
there
you
still
talk.
static on my audio?
It's
very minute.
Okay, yeah, it's because
It's
I'm
big.
fucking sharing with.
You are a fucking asshole, dude. I literally went and bought new headphones 2 weeks ago because I thought it was my cord to my headphones.
Dude, this only
Did you
happens when I
say-
try to share it with Brave.
Did you say anything? You just decided to think on your
I need
own?
new headphones.
Yeah, I only use my computer when I'm fucking talking to you degenerates.
Oh my god. So
I am so detached from social media. I can fucking smell the
That's
food.
a lie.
You have to troubleshoot, you fucking idiot. Like, it's not just gonna be a you thing.
The fact you think I bought headphones for this show is fucking dumber.
I just like the fact that Gal said.
I respect Steve so much right now.
I do like Gal says you thought on your own, like it was some
That
great
was,
accomplishment.
yeah.
How about now?
How dare you do that?
You're good. You're good.
I don't know if I'm good because you guys sound like you have static now.
Well,
Maybe we
welcome back,
do.
Cal. Sorry. Not sorry.
It's not obnoxious, but like there's like a small static.
Yeah.
Did I just hear somebody's fire?
We'll just
go off?
continue with this because the fucking Rolling Stones in Chrome is just obnoxious.
Maybe
Who wrote this article?
Shira Inbar.
That's not a real name.
Shira Inbar.
She sounds like a person that has a rag over her head.
Yes.
Oh my God, Cat! If you attack Static's cursor, I'm gonna kill you.
Anybody that says that Animal Crossing New Horizon is a good game, get fucked. You just play chores all the time.
Some people like that. That's all my wife did during the pandemic.
It's literally chore
Jeremy?
simulator where you play as slavery, and once you're done with the day, there's nothing else you can do. There's nothing.
Jeremy,
What?
did you play it?
Yes.
And that's how you know?
Yes.
You're such a
because-
fucking fag.
No,
He's just
no.
pissed he doesn't
you're
know how to make a
fucking-
sandwich.
Shut the fuck
No,
up. I don't want to
no,
hear
no.
your excuses. I've never
I
seen
played
played a
because my
singular
sister wanted
game
it.
of Animal Crossing at all at any point in my life.
My sister wanted to play the game, so me and my brother and her bought it. All
I played it and it's
together.
amazing.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I
Oh,
watched.
Shock, when have you come back?
I just got back.
Oh, welcome back.
Live.
You missed it. We were talking about women penis.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. They exist.
Yes, we talked about.
I love how he
we
just
talked
turned
about
into
You're
a
in the land
scholar.
of them.
He just turned into a scholar of women penises.
I'm telling you.
Oh yes.
In California, a lot of dudes say if a girl has too much work done on her face, they assume she's a tranny.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, it's
Shock is what we
Yeah,
call
exactly.
an enthusiast.
go up
No,
there.
no,
We also
Carl-
talked about the dude that put Viagra in his date's drinks because he could
Carl-
never be sure.
Wait.
Carl, I want you to.
In
Shut up.
dudes' drinks?
No,
Or
in his
girls?
dates, his girl.
Yeah, to
dates,
see if they were dudes.
to see if they have penis.
Oh, that's genius.
That's
You grab the handle. That's what it is.
It is
what
genius.
I
said.
You go to prison.
It's genius. Yes. Okay. I just want to point out though, Carl. Remember, he said all the women that have work done on their faces are trannies. Yet this man loves Nancy Pelosi.
Because
It's true.
she looks like a fucking old woman. You don't know. She looks like an old woman.
like
You're
nine-
attracted
She looks
to
like
old
Michael
women.
Jackson if he would have lived.
She looks like an
Exactly.
old woman.
Like,
You know
you
she's a
know?
woman.
You like
You don't know
trannies.
she could be an old dude looking like an old
She
woman.
looks like a old woman. How
Hold
does
on,
that
hold
make
on.
her a tranny?
In all fairness,
does.
she is the daughter of a mafia mayor, so I could see it.
You know,
Thank you.
I
We
would.
would rule New York.
I know
Wait,
he
you
went to
could see
prison.
what?
What happened? I forgot to take the pre-stream stream. And I come back and we're talking about Nancy Pelosi and trannies.
Well, we
Sean,
That's like- that's called a good time. What are you talking about?
Freaking
Exactly.
vamp here until the
So here's my question:
leader of the stream comes.
Is Animal Crossing New Horizons a top 50 all-time game?
No,
Oh shit!
not even top 100 in my opinion.
Not even a top 1,000.
Shaka Zulu, I heard that you had played it.
Yes.
Do you think it's a top 50 of all time?
If I accumulated a top like 50 or 100 of video games of all time, I would say it's important to at least try to get a game of each genre in that list. And in the genre of simulation, I think Animal Crossing is one of the best like simulation kids
Stardew
games.
Valley is better.
I was gonna say this Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon have to be on there because those
Ooh,
are the
Harvest
best
Moon
farm-
is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need to
Farm
put a
simulator.
farming sim. You need to put a farming simulator on that. So I think
Why not
in the
Farming
genre,
Simulator then?
I think
Exactly.
Stardew Valley is better, honestly.
Ooh, that's a tough question. Depends on what country we're talking about here. In Europe, I don't know. They have like MLG farming sims.
Have you seen the?
Well, then wouldn't it depend then on if you're going for more a real life simulator versus more of a fantasy simulator? which
arcade?
Stardew
Yeah, there's
Valley
arcade
gets into,
simulators.
so-
There's so many farm simulators. Like I think 2023 was the year of the
I
farm sim.
agree. I love Harvest Moon. Those are such great games.
And you know what?
like
I say
Stardew
Billy Hatcher and a Giant Egg is a better farm simulator. That's my
Billy the
opinion.
Hatcher's a great game.
Ouch.
I
play
don't
Stardew
hate
Valley
it. There's a lot of games on here that I absolutely hate. Animal Crossing at the bottom of the list. I don't hate.
I hate it.
Hades is Hades a top 50 game?
No.
I could
It's
make
a
an
good
argument
game.
that it is. Yeah.
My brother loved that game.
I could
He hated
see
the second
why
one.
people like it.
I don't.
For me, I only beat it once and never went back.
Never played it.
But I'm
Never
thinking
had
on like
interest.
up the top, like dungeon kind of games like that. I don't want too many genres on this list. I think you'd have to put Diablo on there over this. You know what I mean? You
But this
can't
is
make the
different.
same
This is
genre.
this
It's
is
a little different though.
yeah. This is a roguelike. You play this over and over and over, and you try and get better and better. Whereas Diablo,
This is from the people that made Bastion. Bastion was
And Transistor.
All right, I'm fine with it. It wouldn't be on my
I would
list,
say
but-
at 50 or 49, I could see an argument being made because this game is really damn good. It got a
Yeah.
sequel. It was also nominated for a lot of Game of the Years at a lot of major outlets. And
it got hijacked, but that's proof that it is good, right?
I feel like I should have like a pinch like guest sit in for me because I don't even know if I can name 50 fucking games, you nerds.
Hey,
that's
there's,
okay.
there's games on here that you'll know. I promise.
Fucking
Yeah,
Donkey
like
Kong
Pong.
better be on here. Fucking Donkey Kong is one of
Steve
the greatest
knows-
games of all time.
it's on like Donkey Kong. Steve should know that phrase.
Yeah, that's what he says when his boyfriend comes over.
He saw the
gonna
Mario
say,
movie. He
isn't-
knows who
isn't that a
Donkey King
bedroom
is.
phrase?
Yeah, I fucking love this
Okay,
game.
I'll say
Too
Cynthia.
low. Too fucking low.
Cynthia. I cannot say it. Symphony of the Night. should be on
Cynthia
here,
of
but
the
it's not-
Night.
Yeah, Cynthia of
That's
the
a
Night.
hooker, not a video game.
I know.
Oh.
Symphony of the Night should be on here, but it's not 48.
Way too fucking low. That's my issue.
Keep going,
This
guys.
is top.
Just
This
keep
is top
going.
10. This is top 10.
This is top, yeah. Top 20.
I could see it being in top 50. I don't know about top 20. That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
I think it's
I,
top 10.
I'm gonna make my own list and see because I'm sure it's hard. But the thing is if you were to rearrange this garbage list, it would probably be top 20.
Well, first let's see what's all on the list before we can figure out what the
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, too fucking low. What are you doing? Way too low. It's like top 10.
easily.
But at
Who
least
wrote
it's
this
on
article?
the list from Rolling Stone. I mean,
Okay, way
Who
too
wrote
fucking
this article
low.
again?
huh?
Who wrote this article again?
Your mom.
You're Allah Akbar.
Rolling Stone.
You're sending them a pig.
Then the end's gonna end with a bang, isn't it?
I do not give a shit.
I never played a Zelda
It's
game,
not-
so I can't have an opinion. Yeah.
This personally,
I couldn't give a fuck about these games.
this one isn't my favorite.
I loved A Link to the Past. Link to the Past is great. It's basically what Ocarina of Time copied afterwards.
Well, I know, but you see, that's kind of the thing. Is like Ocarina of Time was my introduction to the whole thing, and it's set.
Well, A
That's,
Link to the
that's
Past,
another good introduction.
A Link to the Past is kind of the first Zelda game because it was the first time they actually added like a linear story, and then they
I
just
prefer
copied that
Majora's
story. That's my favorite game. Oh, I love Majora's Mask.
Hey, you know what? This is kind of a ranking show. The devil can actually spit his fucking opinions on.
I'll host it,
Yeah,
devil.
you actually get to talk.
I know
Just
you
tell
can
people to shut
actually
up if you
talk
wanna
and
say
you
something.
still choose not to.
League of Legends.
Oh, fuck
Oh, hell
off.
no. Hell no.
Fuck, dude.
They're playing to the Korean audience. Leave them alone.
They don't
I
count.
just put it up
I
there
mean,
because it's
What was that there, Seth? Has become an esports hit. I can understand that. You know, it is a very big cultural game.
What is it? Is Arcane the reason why this even made the list at number 46?
Probably.
This is probably
I would say it's a combination of everything. I know
Hold
a lot
on.
of people that love it.
It is one of the biggest like competitive scenes of all
Yeah.
time. It has to be on. The
Yeah.
list. It's actually too low, even though I don't like League of Legends.
Is that
Okay.
a dragon
Okay.
furry?
I don't know what that is. I don't play
Alien.
League.
I have no idea what
This
that
is solely one of the greatest games of all time, just because of Korea. Like
Oh fuck me!
competitive-
I already know this is what this is. Yeah.
Fuck Fortnite.
Hey,
It's not
Shock,
a
what are
real
your
game.
thoughts on Fortnite?
I don't like it, especially if you don't play no build mode. Like, what's the point?
I was hoping for a rant, but okay.
Fortnite's gay.
Fortnite sucks. It's not a real game.
It's one of those
Skins.
games that you just it's super addicting. It's free. It's
It's on everything. Like
Well,
it's
it's on
literally on
everything.
everything.
And it's really easy just to jump into next round after
Shit.
next round after next round after next.
Well, now you
round.
guys are making a damn point for it to be in the top 50 because those are all good things.
Well, yeah,
Unfortunately,
exactly. Yeah.
No,
I can understand it being in top 50. It's
I don't like it either, but
if
you
we're
know,
going
Listen,
by your own
you can
thing,
fucking
Shock,
hate
it should be
LeBron
on
James
there.
all you want, but LeBron James is still a really good basketball player. Okay,
Yeah.
you know.
But
I wouldn't
it's
put
purely-
really in front of that, but all right.
He was a really good basketball player.
I'd barely
Fortnite-
put good, but that's a
we
bias I
basically
have.
just Fortnite is just super addictive. It's easy to
Yeah.
play. It's on everything. It deserves to be on top 50, even though I know damn well I can't play it because if I do, the next days are gonna go by. It's bad.
Okay, well then to me that sounds like it's in your top 50.
No, I'm not playing.
It's in my top 50, but it's because I'm so addicted and I have an
No.
addiction issue.
Elden Ring, number 44.
It's really a good game.
That's
It
too
is a
high.
really
It should
good
drop
game.
back to like 51.
This is
I have
easily
not-
top 20.
Yeah.
I need to see the rest.
Yeah.
This list is more and more turning into a list of top 50 most popular games, not best.
No, popular
That's how you
does
do a
also play
list,
into
though.
it sometimes, though.
Wait.
Yeah, well,
That's
if
it
it
shouldn't.
We're also only 6 in.
Also, Elden Ring
Wait.
did score a
I haven't
lot
played a
of
single
good
one of
like
these games.
reviews. You know.
What's
I
the likelihood
fucking
that
love
number
Elden Ring.
one's gonna be Last of Us 2?
Yeah, they're both.
Oh, I'm
really
so
good.
glad you guys don't know what number 1 is. Thank you.
Did I just
Someone was
spoil
gonna
it?
spoil it for me.
I
but
only
they
watched
said
Mario,
it
but I
I only
wasn't
watched
that
TMNT
shocking.
go up to like 30, to be honest.
I have no idea.
Celeste is way too
Fuck is
high.
Celeste?
I have no
No.
idea what this is.
Yeah, I have
No,
no
it's
clue.
fine.
Just from this artwork.
Celeste
alone,
is a
looks like
good
something
game,
I
but
want.
it's not in the top 50.
I
It wouldn't
like-
even be in the top
I
100.
like those gay little indie chill games, but they're not great games. No.
Hurry the
Get
fuck
outta
up.
here.
Some of us have to
What's
wake
the
up
game
early.
about?
Celeste is basically a platformer. It's super fucking hard and it's got a really
Not
good
our fault, you're an
soundtrack.
old man,
Platform.
Steve.
So it's like the opposite of Limbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Limbo or Hollow Knight kind of thing.
like
but
Limbo,
It's
but
actually
bright,
legitimately a
It is-
great game.
it's fun.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So I consider Hollow Knight and Limbo very different.
Oh, it's just like it's just an indie platformer.
Yeah, it's a platformer.
Okay.
It's a platformer. It's, all
It's like old school Crash difficult, you know? You're gonna die a lot.
Mhm.
This is too low.
Oh
Too low.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Way
At
too
least
low.
the Arkham
Yeah.
game's on here,
This
but
is
putting
probably
it right
top
there.
10.
What the hell? Yeah,
That's Arkham City.
yeah.
Yeah. Arkham City is.
Is that the second one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
City's the best one. I think Asylum's better, but I won't argue.
Asylum
City
is
should
a
be
better
ranked
Batman
higher.
game. City is the better game all around.
Yeah.
Night is good, and I'm also a fan of Origins.
Origins only had good boss fights.
Dude,
The one good boss fight with Deathstroke, and that was it. And then after that,
What?
it was very formulaic.
The Bane
I'm
fight
re-
was
I'm
just the best
replaying-
Bane fight in the whole series.
I'm replaying.
I haven't
Origins
played it
now.
yet, so I have
actually
no
has-
opinion.
I mean, I
it actually
overall
has more
enjoyed the
usage for, like, the
game,
detective modes,
but
It-
I would
You
say it had the
enjoyed
best
something?
modes.
That's impressive.
That's true. They did go in depth with the detective mode. I did like that. It was just so glitchy at launch, though. It's still
Also, that wasn't made by Rocksteady, right? That was Montreal.
It was so janky though. The game
It's
was
so-
janky
yeah,
as so
so
hell,
bad.
but
It
it
doesn't
wasn't
have,
bad. Like I said, I got some fun out of it.
It also doesn't have Kevin Conroy as Batman or Mark Hamill as Joker, so it's just
People doing impressions
easily
of
remove it.
those versions of Batman and Joker.
Really?
People easily remove it from the Arkham series. I like to add it in because it is still a decent game.
Yeah, it's just it's okay. It's aged well.
Metroid
It's aged
Prime at 41.
Yeah, that's about right.
Super Metroid better be really up there.
You know it's not.
I've never
Hey,
played a
there-
Metroid game. I just started playing Prime recently.
Prime is good, but I'd say it's again kind of like they like revisiting old places and stuff like, and it just kind of felt like kind of more revisiting stuff.
Yeah, I never actually finished Prime. It seemed like it was
It was,
taking.
it was a good change. It was good change of formula, going from the 2D platformer to then first person, and then the whole they had their detective mode basically going through scanning the creatures and areas and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember.
I think they janked it up when they started adding motion controls with 3, but this one was good. It was a good first entry.
Never played a Metroid game, so.
Oh,
the ending's
I
great.
feel you on that
Take
one.
their armor off.
Oh, Chrono Trigger's this high? No, fuck off.
Fuck
It needs to be
yeah,
way
guys,
higher up.
way-
Yeah, this is a
that
classic.
shit.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
I started playing that recently.
Oh, it's great.
Oh,
God of War
Not as good as
2018.
my
Chrono Trigger and Chrono
RPGs
Cross are
that I like.
fantastic.
Get this off.
I like
the
God of
fucking
War
list.
2018, but 39.
This
I
feels like a
it.
lot of recency bias. That's the
It
problem
is.
with a lot of these
Yeah.
old, this like
I
the lower
like-
list right now.
I like this
It's in
game.
the
It doesn't
lava.
belong in.
It's the Rolling Stone. Of course, it's recency bias because they've been playing video games for 5 years.
No, the first God of War is the best one.
I didn't even know Rolling
I never
Stone
played
had
3, though.
wrote about video games until Louis Mercante wrote an article.
Every
do-
God of
they do
War
legit-
before Ragnarok
They do
is
all the
good.
pop culture stuff.
Okay,
It's
I've
the
only
one.
played 1 and 2. I need to play 3. And then-
Ragnarok
3's
is okay,
great.
but the
Chains
rest
of Olympus is good.
Yeah.
Ascension is really good too. I think that's underrated. But
That was hurt.
Ragnarok, I just felt like that one just missed
It
the
held
mark
your
completely.
hand too.
I'm with Timon.
It
all
held
the
your
way.
hand too much. Wait, Carl, do you know why it held your hand all the time?
No.
So Santa Monica Studios came out and said, when we were doing God of War, we found out that gamers were having a hard time with the puzzles, and the person they cited was DSP.
Oh,
And a
that's
lot of-
funny.
Because DSP couldn't figure out the puzzles in God of War 2018, so they dumbed it down for God of War
So
Ragnarok.
they made it so
basically-
fucking.
That explains why the writing was also shit in Ragnarok because they dumbed it down to support people like Alana Pierce for the
Yep.
writing staff.
Yep,
Well, Alana Pierce.
Bro,
was
there's
the one-
YouTube. There's YouTube, guys. Fuck, just let someone watch a YouTube video. That's why I don't get it. You don't
They
have to
dumbed
dumb
it down
shit
for DSP. It's DSP's fault.
Shadow
Shadows
Classes
of
is
the-
really good.
No, don't put it at 30. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm okay with it at 38.
alright
The
with
game
this,
is like a very memorable one, but I wouldn't say like is this a top 5 game in my opinion? Probably not. Top 10? No.
But if you were to rearrange this list, you would have it higher.
I don't think I would have it higher. I
In this
actually might
list,
have it lower.
in this list.
Oh, within this list?
Yeah,
There wouldn't be some games on this list if I was in charge.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're comparing recency bias, I agree it would be higher. If I had to go all time, this probably would be where it's at.
I would say probably between 10 and 20 is where I would have put it.
Oh, that's really high.
In your own,
I know
I
a
really
lot
like
of
this
people
game.
that love this game.
Yeah,
I love this
really
game
do like
too. But I even got this guy's statue actually. This Colossus statue is actually one I own.
I think
Nice.
that's the place for it. Wouldn't put
I
it
didn't
that.
see the spiritual sequels to the game, but I like this.
Pray for the gods.
Yeah.
I gotta play that one still.
I haven't played that.
There's that other one that was about the fucking like dog. gripping
Oh,
cat.
Last Guardian.
Yeah, Last Guardian.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of Last Guardian. It's a decent game, just not.
I gotta play that one still. I'm slacking a lot.
Get fucked.
Jesus.
Well, okay.
Why
Golden.
is it- hold on.
No, get fucked.
No,
Get fucked.
why would you put Pikachu and it's gold and silver?
Because these people
thought it
don't
was yellow.
understand things.
I assumed it was
It's
yellow.
Pokemon. That's why it's Pokemon.
No, shut
Get fucked.
First of all, it's cool.
Pokemon. Pikachu's the most recognizable
Yeah,
mascot
but
for Pokemon. That makes the
There's
most
Pokemon
sense.
Gold and Silver. You
No,
don't
it
put
doesn't.
Pikachu-
Not for gold and silver. Gold and silver should be.
It doesn't matter. They're
uh,
just doing. They're just doing it to appeal to what.
No one would know it
audience-
otherwise.
Firebird.
They don't.
Yeah.
fit.
Otherwise, they
What do you
wouldn't.
mean no
know.
one would know it. Shut the fuck up, dude. Gamers are reading this list. They know a fucking
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Gamers are not
actually
reading
looking-
Rolling Stone.
Ashira
No.
Jihad doesn't give a fuck about Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Well, she should because that is.
Well,
I
it
would
was banned
argue
in her
that-
country growing up, so that's why.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Gold and
static.
silver is arguably better than red, blue, and yellow, solely because it incorporates red, blue, and
Well,
yellow.
first off, Crystal's better than Gold and Silver.
Well, yeah.
I never played the like.
Dude, you can't compare drugs and video games, bro.
Yes, you
I
can.
only played yellow, and then when it came to like red, I played red, and then with gold and silver, I only played silver. I never played crystal.
Crystal was the best.
Playing video games.
I love silver.
Listen, all I know is I just can't look at Pikachu the same.
Well,
Oh, his
And
you know
I
what?
also
I don't wanna
don't
know
feel
why.
comfortable pretending to make Pikachu sounds like I
Wait, what was that?
normally do.
That was
Make
more
a Pikachu
interesting to
fan.
look at.
Ooh, Batman.
What's going
Make a
on?
Pikachu sound.
Yeah, what are we doing here,
Hey,
Static? Huh?
you see how the Pornhub links? Damn.
Yeah, what you got? The butt plug.
Damn, I didn't
Messages.
know we were
Oh,
into
bring it up.
thick.
No, we don't have to bring it up. What are you doing? Stop. No. Rude. You're
Incriminating.
no.
This is your
What is
fault.
going
You know
on?
you're
That's your
sharing
fault.
going on?
right?
Was
Just
mad.
remember, this is your
My
fault.
dick.
Quickly.
God,
This
we
is
fucking
not my
messed
fault.
up.
Why? Stop.
Where'd it go?
Don't stop now. You've already committed to the bit.
What this for? You already
Where'd it
risked
go?
your tab.
I'm pretty sure
being
it's the one where I
exposed.
said I'm leaving.
I think
It was.
you passed it.
No, I
We
don't think you
talk too
got there
much.
yet.
What are we, 13-year-old
That's
girls?
right.
Yeah.
Jesus
Here we go.
Christ.
Oh wait, yeah. Why is
There
it
it
not-
Oh,
is.
God.
Oh God, I can see where this is going.
Where's it going, Devil?
Mine would
Tell
have
us
came
where it
out
goes.
clear, no shade. And
Is
then
somebody's gonna put that in their ass.
what? It's
Hell
No,
yeah!
that's what
There we
it's
go.
for, devil.
Or their mouth.
Yeah.
They made the brown end with the plug, so it's easier for you to remember which one goes in.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like people are pretending that, like they probably dressed up as
So
Pikachu.
if you're
Hold on,
They
happy,
probably do.
Savage, are you here? Did
We
you
could go on
3D print
Pornhub
that
right
shit?
now. We could find some Pika slut. I'm guarantee you. Okay.
Gal,
If you're-
it's very easy to find some cheap ass cosplay slut that puts that up her ass.
You need to stop showing your fucking Christmas gifts, Dermy.
Fun fact: I lost $100 to Static because he screamed "Pikachu, I choose you" in the bedroom.
Oh, damn it.
Wow. Fucking wow.
Dermy
I don't
knows I
know
choose
what
art
is more
now.
offensive to me right now. The fact that your own fucking brother just outed you like that. Or the fact that you fucking did it. Like I don't
Dude, it was $100, dude. There was no
processing that,
chance
I
he was turning it
Gal-
down.
Now,
He's a
the
willing
barrier
participant.
implication is that he knew it.
Oh my
So
God.
who was the person in the
that
bedroom with
ball?
Static?
That's kind of hot.
Oh,
Super Smash Brothers
fuck
Ultimate number
yourself.
36.
Fuck yourself.
He's on next.
Go
This
fuck
is recency
yourself.
bias. This
The
is
only
just
good
recency.
Smash is
popular
Melee.
game.
Melee's the
Melee.
best Smash game of all time.
Yeah.
Every day.
I was never able to get into Smash. I played it a few nights, but
They're fun with your friends.
Absolutely.
It's another one of
Yeah.
the party games.
Party games are fun with friends. You're correct, Jeremy.
Yeah.
when Smash was real popular, I was still playing Halo, and I wanted to play Halo.
I played both.
Smash is
You could have
still
done both.
popular, it's just not
Yeah.
as
I just didn't. I
What's
couldn't get
better
into Smash.
is
Swing both ways.
what's better to do is what's popular, just avoid it.
Okay, fine.
Sonic the
Okay,
Hedgehog
good. Way
2,
too-
number 35.
Way
Too
too
low.
fucking low, but yes, Sonic 2 is the best Sonic game.
You know, I'm starting to think Gal's right that this is just a popularity contest right now, and all the popular games are on here all at the same time.
But that's what a top 50 list
Yeah,
is.
usually
I don't
is. The most popular
actually-
things are usually what people like.
You may actually put ways
I don't
good
care what
and-
other people like. Play other things. Stop listening to everybody fucking else. Have a fucking personality.
I'm changing.
What's your
this.
personality, Gal?
RPGs that aren't on this fucking list.
Yet.
I
They're
don't,
not gonna
think her
fucking
games
be on
show up.
this list.
Hollow Knight.
She
I
doesn't
think
have
Hollow
a-
Knight goes
Fucking
on this
phenomenal
list.
game.
I don't even put Hollow Knight in a top 50, to be honest.
Yeah.
You wouldn't?
Everybody,
Much lower.
everybody
No.
loves it.
No.
I've never seen the appeal.
I like.
I
it. It's
mean,
just
if I can think of another like indie platformer I'd replace it with, I just can't. But I don't know.
I don't
it
like
doesn't
platformers
bother me. It doesn't bother me. But
I know a lot of people like it. I just is like, I don't see the appeal.
Yeah.
I've heard it's called like Dark Souls of platformers.
It kind of has some Souls mechanics, yeah.
and it's just fucking hard.
Ooh, I love Ratchet and Clank. Hell yeah, cat.
What the hell?
No.
Number 11?
What? What are we doing with a sports game even here?
No, sports
Blake
games belong
Griffin?
on here.
Yeah,
So-
that's Blake Griffin.
Sports games absolutely fucking belong there. Madden.
Not one of
belong
these
on
sports
here.
games.
This
Madden
was the
2K.
last.
Yeah.
This was the last one that had Michael Jordan on the cover, even though he's well out of the league at this point.
Which one had Kevin Garnett? That was the best one.
Is
I
this
have
the
no
one
idea.
where you get to make your own player, and even if they're black, even if they're white, they look black?
Yeah.
Is this the one with the story mode?
Yes, 2K
Yeah.
had story mode.
With, what's the Spike Lee directed it?
I don't know if this is the one with the Spike Lee one. I think that was after this one.
Is that a main character? Is that what we're looking
No,
at?
that's Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
Who?
That's Blake Griffin,
like
huh?
he has like
No,
Down
I'm
syndrome.
wrong.
So.
Yeah.
I was watching
Keep in
somebody
mind,
play one of
2010
the,
people.
I was watching somebody play one of the 2K games back in like 2016 and doing the story mode, and he was playing as a white dude, but that was the blackest looking white dude I've ever seen.
Well, they're usually voiced by a black guy too.
Yeah.
They're like, "Yo, my name's DJ."
Yeah,
It's Malibu's
I
Most
was like-
Wanted. That's what you do.
it's like this does not look right.
Wow.
It's a blatant
Yeah,
white
NBA
dude raised
Jam
by
should
two
be on
black
here.
Yeah,
parents.
this is
Something-
also
That's what I'm saying. A sports game like NBA Jam, not this.
Yeah. Just like
NFL Blitz.
NBA Jam,
Madden,
NFL Blitz. Hell yeah.
Madden 04.
Blitz would be fun.
WWE 2K12.
Okay, I can accept a wrestling game.
NCAA 06 should be on here. Because Madden 04 had Michael Vick on the cover, and it made football cool because the quarterback could scramble. And whenever you saw quarterback scramble in football, you were like, "Oh, Michael Vick, let's go play fucking Madden." Like it's what like won Madden over.
Okay, Jeremy.
And now I think
It's
about
true.
dog fighting.
You need to have all genres in this list. And if you're going to put
No,
a
you
sports game, you're good. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Sports games are huge in video games.
Yeah, he's talking about making an objective list. Like, yeah, I agree
There
with
you
Sean.
go.
I don't know if
No,
this is the one though. I didn't.
No,
play
that
it.
is
It-
not
it-
on the
it's
list.
going off
Yeah.
so fucking hard.
You gotta be kidding me on the next one.
Oh, way too low. What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, Miss Pat.
Oh wait,
Pac-Man.
miss.
I
Miss
was
Pac-Man.
better
Fucking
at Miss
feminist
Pac-Man. My mom would bully me when I wanted to play this, and we'd play Pac-Man.
Good. She didn't bully you hard
Yeah.
enough. That's what I said.
Exactly.
She was very mean
Pac-Man
to
all the
me.
way.
She birthed you in California. That was your punishment already.
So no on this.
He also
Pac-Man?
named him his actual
No.
name.
Should this be replaced with just Pac-Man?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
maybe-
Yeah.
Higher up.
Yes.
I like Miss Pac-Man.
Marked
This ain't a
improvement
dig
from
at-
Miss- yeah, there's a
Oh,
marked
way too
improvement
low.
from Miss Pac-Man from Pac-Man.
Counter-Strike.
Counter Strikes. I could see that being on this
Yeah,
list.
well,
It's
shut
a
up. Nobody likes you.
big.
Well, actually, I never played the first one. But...
99.
I kind of think we
Here.
should have.
Devil
I kind
was
of feel
saying
like we
Miss
should have started at
Pac-Man
the
is better
top
than
and worked our way
Pac-Man.
down.
No, the big reveal is supposed to piss us off, apparently. You don't understand, Brad, but I am assuming The Last of Us 2 is going to be number one, and we're all going to lose our shit.
I
It
am
is
leaning on
not
the
Last of Us 2.
Okay, then
I
Star
already
Wars
asked
Outlaws.
someone and they
That's
said
gonna be in
no.
the top 10.
Counter-Strike was like the
I
only
could see
reason
them
to have
doing that.
it made you want to start playing PC games.
I'm not gonna lie. My buddy had this on Xbox, and he would just blast DMX while we played it. Ironically.
Yeah.
That's what usually a lot of the people were blasting in the chat and during the game.
See,
I'll
where do
be
you
honest.
rank Counter-Strike?
Counter Strike was a fun game. My problem with it was generally having, and this is where I think the games like Fortnite do win over, where you die. Unlike Fortnite, you just immediately spawn back in, just get into a new queue, start into a new round. Counter Strike, you had to kind of sit and wait around until the round was over.
Yeah.
Everybody else died or completed the round. But I mean, the really cool, the really crazy thing when it came to like Counter Strike, Team Fortress, and like Day of Defeat and stuff like that was these were all mods based off of either originally Quake or then ported over to Half-Life. And then Valve was like, "Hey, you guys want a job?" And just picked these people up and then made it like main part of their lineup, which was kind of a really cool
Quake
thing.
better be on this list.
So how much money did you pay for the skibbity toilet there, Mr. Fracture Filter?
Oh God.
What?
The skibbity toilet one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you're lying. He's embarrassed to admit it.
You know what Skibbity is.
What is it exactly? I've seen the toys at
Just the
work,
tip, he said.
but I don't know what the fuck the hell the whole thing means. I don't know what it is.
It means skibbity toilet.
Yes.
What the hell does that mean?
They made
I'm
a
with
Biden
you.
parody, and they thought that was going to own Trump. So there you go. That's all you need to know.
Oh, all right.
The left can
They're
meme.
making a movie about it.
All right, let's move on.
Wii Sports number 30.
Why?
This is the sports game that needs to be on this list right here. All right.
No, get out of
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
This thing was like one of the best things about the Wii.
Why do
Just
you hate
because
your
your
TV?
grandma
Wear
could
your
play
strap.
with you.
Yeah.
I
You could
like
box, play tennis, bowl.
You know
I
what?
like beating my dad and bullying in Wii Sports.
No. When you played this shit, you would stand up and you would like my stepdad would have the perfect golf form, and then grandma would just whack the remote on the couch and get a hole.
Because grandma don't give a fuck. She earned the right. All right.
My dad would do the exact same thing, and he lost all the golfing matches to me and my brother, and he hated it.
Every
He
old
hated it
man,
so much.
I could golf again in my living room, and then they suck at the game. This shit sucks.
Exactly. That's why it belongs on here. It's better than fucking NBA 2K.
I'm saying Madden 04 needs to be on.
No,
the
fuck
list.
off.
It's one
This
of the
is
greatest
better.
sports games of all time.
Which one had Peyton Hillis on it? Was it 13? That Madden belongs on here because it fucking sucked too.
That actually was a good
NHL
Madden.
92.
That was actually a good Madden.
No, it wasn't. Stop.
Yeah, it was.
Stop.
Uncharted.
Uncharted. Fucking
Uncharted.
popcorn version of video games. Fuck off with Uncharted.
Uncharted 2 is a great game, though,
Uncharted.
man. This
Yeah,
is
the
actually
movie
really
was
good.
outstanding.
I
This
never
actually
got into
is
them.
No.
This is like
good.
this was to me the Uncharted series was Amy Hennig's downgrade in terms of storytelling. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
2 is the
Like,
best, though. Like, in terms of action and how it plays, like, 2 is the best.
If
Like
we all
coming
made a
off
list
of the
today,
Legacy of
dude,
Kane
this-
series, this was such a Yes. downgrade. Mutant League Football.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yes.
Oh, wow.
That's
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I'm all right with it in the middle. I like Uncharted.
What Devil did you
This
say?
is the best Uncharted. Every
I
other
like
Uncharted has
Uncharted.
been either mid to terrible after
I like
this.
the first one. I love the second one. Third one's all right. Fourth one.
Oh, third one is fucking garbage.
What? Third's
No
better
matter
than
what,
four.
Third is
everyone
not
still
better than
agrees.
4.
Third
Third
is
is
better.
terrible.
No, third is way better than fucking
Third is
four.
not better than 4.
Yeah.
Third is fucking ass.
I don't
There's
care
like
how
one
good
cool
the
scene
bug
in it.
looks. No. 4 was shit. Third was way better.
No, 4 was like way better in every way except for
Everyone's in
one
the
scene.
desert, bro. It doesn't get any better than
The
that.
desert part was the only good part. After that, it sucked. Before that, it sucked. After that, it sucked. Congratulations. One cool part in the game is what you do. I can post that
guys.
fucking whole scene on Twitter, and it'll be like, "This is the only part that's good."
Let's just all agree that Tom Holland is the perfect Nathan Drake.
Fuck off.
Finally, something we can agree on.
There
There
we
you go.
go.
Tom Holland
There
is the
we
best
go.
Drake.
No, what the
I
fuck?
hate
Carl?
Nathan Fillion was totally unnecessary. We didn't need that fan film. That was
We
just a waste.
did.
Exactly.
That was a
I
waste of
agree.
time.
Hey, Static.
Such a
I
waste of
quit.
time.
I quit. I'm never coming back.
4 is
I-
shit. 3's better than 4. Thank you so much.
4 has better shooting and everything.
Okay, what the- no.
And I think
This
Devil
story
agrees
sucks.
4 is better than 3.
Yes.
What? You think 4 is better than 3?
He
Yes.
is the devil. Of course
Yes.
he agrees.
The story
I
was
need to
so
get
fucking
Silver on
shit.
here.
Listen, I got to see Nathan Fillion get beat up by a black chick. That's already better than 3 in every way.
That black bitch.
You can probably see that on the rookie.
His stupid brother. That was retarded.
That was cool,
Can I
though.
just say
Escaping from
Minecraft
that
deserves
prison. That was
Ended
pretty
with
cool.
a sword fight like a Goonies. Like the ending was just the
Yeah,
Goonies.
that was fucking terrible. That was so fucking stupid. Oh, we're going to sword fight, fall down, and then you
was
die a few
4.
times. So you're like, this is gay.
That was 4.
No, that was 3 at the end
No,
of 3.
That was 4.
At the end of 3, when you're fighting on that little like moving platform because the
No,
ending didn't pay
4
off well.
No, 4 was the boat.
Oh,
with the
God.
treasure.
Oh, they
Four-
both
yeah,
had sword
4
fighting. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, but the
You
4
know-
was worse.
You know what's
4 was
gay?
better.
A
I
bunch of
still
grown
prefer 4
men
over 3.
arguing about video games that are sword fighting.
You know what's gay? A
You want a
grown
sword
man
fight
having
right
a
now,
pet
Steve?
cat that he keeps petting.
You know what's gay is what Jeremy was thinking of when we were talking about sword fighting.
Yeah.
It's like
you think
enough about
Star
my
Wars
date
is
last
gay?
week. What's going on?
Minecraft number 28.
I could
It
see
deserves
this.
to be
No
on the list,
comment.
but
Yeah, by its success, it deserves
Fuck
it.
Minecraft, because this game is what caused everything to get pixelated and bullshit games to come out afterwards.
Base
That was
like
Japanese
Steve.
porn.
Let's fucking
Wow.
go, Steve.
I like pixel art games.
Then go back to being born in 73. Fuck off.
Not
I was born in
It is
91.
noise big. I don't like 8-bit games. I don't like it.
I will.
Really?
I
You
will,
know what, Gay?
I
Gay
will
said,
lose
yeah.
an argument about this being a top 20
Except
game.
Pitfall.
I will
You
lose
will
the
lose an
argument.
argument. Yeah.
But I don't think it should.
There's Pitfall.
It's fine.
It's a good game.
Resident Evil 4,
Oh,
number
way
47.
too fucking low.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
on this
This
one.
is one of the
It's
best
really
action
low.
games of all time.
What the fuck
Horror
is that thing?
It's your mom.
It's a zombie.
It's Ouroboros or Las Plagas. That's what it is.
I think it's Lost Plagas.
Mass Effect 2 is way too low in my personal opinion.
Best Mass Effect game should be much higher.
Yes, I agree.
Thank
This is
you.
my
What a
favorite
great
video game of all time too, so that's
What
also
a
why.
good fucking take. Let's go.
Filler storyline
Let's go.
deserves to be
Boo! Hiss!
Shut the
Heckler's
fuck
veto.
Shots
Heckler's
fired.
veto.
Get off.
Wait, what happened?
Street Fighter 25.
Fracture's Summit is awesome.
I can't help that I'm right.
Wait, you like Andromeda?
Yes, he likes Andromeda.
Oh,
Oh, Fractured loves Andromeda.
I don't want you to ever. You can't call Dermy gay anymore. You've lost that right. You've lost that right.
Whoever, what? I hate.
Sucked.
I was gonna say, has Hitman been talking to you guys? I swear to Christ, he's been trying to spread that rumor at work too that I like Andromeda.
Well, what rumor?
obviously
It's not a
you do,
rumor if
because
it's
you're trying to
true.
criticize
It ain't
me.
fucking
Just
true.
clip what he said there. I like Andromeda. Remember when he said he loved Kathleen Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have video.
Don't you start, Brad.
Brad only enjoys
There's
Andromeda.
nothing but sarcasm and contempt when I said that.
Fracture says the EU is
I heard
garbage and he's happy it
sincerity
never got
and true love.
canonized.
To be fair, Brad also did say that he likes Kathleen Kennedy.
Fractured also says he has a Raylo shrine.
I could believe that actually. That's
What color's
actually
the lightsaber? Yellow.
That's actually
or
the
blue?
background on the screen there. It's Raylo Shrine.
You just can't
Their
see
new
it.
Jedi Academy.
Isn't it green, right?
Kylo's red lightsaber. That's what it is.
Oh, Timon, you hurt me. Come on, man.
Aw.
There it is.
That is
Should be on the
wild.
list, too
Stardew
high up.
Valley.
I love this game.
too high
I
up.
adore this game, but it's too high up.
I would swap this with Minecraft for position.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Steve,
Seems-
have you
this
played
seems
a
like
game
it's
on
like a
this
phone
list yet?
game.
So it,
No,
Steve,
Stardew
I play
Valley-
Counter Strike.
You play Counter
Brad,
Strike.
I played
Stardew Valley
Counter
is a very-
Strike Source is when I started. I never played 1.6.
Still
The
counts.
same maps, yeah.
But-
So I'm the last man standing.
No, I did
man.
not play the Counter Strike that is on this game, on this
I don't
list.
believe you.
This still counts though.
I played games that like graphics cards were actually required for. Like,
Not true
believe you.
because the next
Those-
game,
those
the next
old
game
games-
that comes up that I know that you played didn't require much graphics.
I love the Super Nintendo.
Better be
RPG.
Diablo
The first one was
2.
so good.
Brad, I think you would like Stardew Valley.
Oh God.
The
The
Sims?
Sims?
I've never played the first one. I played Sims 2.
Oh, the
The only
first
good
one
thing
was.
I
about these
remember the
games
thing.
is making
First
death
one was
traps.
fun.
Oh, I fucked all the bad
Especially,
bitches in Sims
especially
2.
after all the expansion packs that they had, and then they basically cut everything off and removed it, all the great
Yeah.
shit, and then and didn't include any of the cool shit from one and
This was on
two or anything.
GameCube, The Sims? Am I
Yeah.
mixing this
Yeah,
up?
they
It
multi-ported
they
that
even made a
shit.
fucking Linux port for it.
Wow. I didn't even know the original Sims was
Sims
on
was-
the GameCube. I thought Sims 2 was on there.
The Sims was EA's like evil origin story where they found out like, wait, we can sell packs for
This
additional
was like
charge.
the
We could take content out and charge it individually.
yeah the beginning of the end. Is the
SimCity
beginning of the end
2000
for Max.
blows the Sims out of the water.
Is the
Actually,
beginning of the end. for Max.
was honestly Sonic 2.
I'm
Wait,
saying for Max.
Sonic
it's-
2? What?
Sonic,
Sonic
2
Boom.
had one of the very first DLC content.
Oh.
What we got here?
Tony Hawk Pro
Skater?
Skater, the original.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I'm all right with this too. As a matter of fact, I'd almost say maybe 20.
It's a hot take to say 2 is the best one, right?
I thought American Underground was.
2's all right. They all started getting kind of gay.
Which was the one that was on PlayStation 2?
Skate changed the game.
2
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
2 was
Yeah,
on
that's the one I
PS2.
played.
Yeah, same. I played 2.
Tony Hawk's Underground, I think, was still more fun.
I love
liked Underground.
Underground. Yeah, I like Underground because it had a story.
I don't remember
like,
the
that's
purpose
cool.
of the games.
You
Other than
skate.
just
The fucking skate.
Hey, you skateboard.
Underground
Tony
is the
Hawk
one
and
that has
other
story.
pros.
Underground.
And
had a
listen to
story.
Blink 182.
Hell
Okay.
yeah!
But this one didn't have Blink 182. This one had the Suicide Machines and Goldfinger.
Oh yeah.
I remember
Ooh.
playing. I remember playing it back in at my buddy's house, and I loved playing it. I just don't remember what the purpose of the game was other than skating.
Yes.
They all had good
That's it.
soundtracks. Every
Yeah,
one
they
of
did,
the
they did all have
shooters.
good soundtracks.
I
And
like Skate.
was dope. Skate is better than Tony Hawk. It blows it out of the water.
I think the first one's the best one. They get worse.
I think the soundtrack's usually what sell a lot of these games too.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially sports games. I can remember more iconic soundtracks from sports games.
3 sucked. Oh yeah, Madden had a great soundtrack too.
Dead Kennedys, Suicidal Tendencies.
Oh yeah,
Suicide Machines is better than.
I love. Oh wait, Suicide Machine was it? Which one had Suicide Machines?
Suicide Machines was on the first one.
Oh, well, okay, it was the first one. Okay.
Didn't the lead singer from
Modern
Suicidal
Warfare is good.
Tendencies
Hot
die?
take.
Way
I
too
prefer Blops. I'm always gonna be a Blops person.
Black Ops is where I started, but if I had to put a Call of Duty on here, I'm putting Modern Warfare because of the online scene. Even though
MDub
Modern
ruined
Warfare-
multiplayer for like the next 10 years.
This is way too low. This is way too low.
Modern Warfare 2 had the best lobbies.
SKY, yeah.
I didn't.
Primus.
I didn't like Modern Warfare 2 because they got rid of the player-made servers for PC side. They made all that matchmaking bullshit, and I couldn't stand it.
Really doesn't matter. They still had the best freaking lobbies.
I'm not touching that.
Fallout 3, number 21.
Not
I
a
can
Fallout
dig it.
game. Not a Fallout game.
You're right. It's a better Fallout game.
It's
Yeah.
not.
No,
it's
no.
Bethesda slop.
Oh, shut up with that nonsense take.
It's
I like
fucking
it.
true. They disrespected the
Oh,
whole.
boy, gotta go with the chalk opinion of online Twitter discourse. It's slop.
Oh God, no.
I agree with Carl.
I like 3, but New Vegas is way better. I'm not.
New
putting
Vegas
two in
is
that.
good, but if you want to talk about slop fracture, then fucking New Vegas was even more sloppy, and you know it.
I do agree with that.
3 broke way more than New Vegas for me.
All the Bethesda games were broken pieces of shit.
They're
You cannot
not.
put-
That is so memed and gaslight into oblivion.
No,
No,
I've been playing them for fucking 20 years almost, man.
Fucking have I.
on here.
They've all been broken, needed repairs from either
That is
outside
such an
sources.
overblown take, man.
No,
I
it's not.
agree.
It's a
It
fucking
is.
true take. It's a
It is
true
such an
goddamn take.
overblown
Not
true
wait, hold on,
take,
hold on,
man.
contrarian little
hold on. Okay,
bitch
hold on.
about it.
We need-
I'm
we
not a
clarification.
contrarian about it. I played the same games as you. I've
All
never
right,
had
all right,
issues,
all
but I
right.
understand that they can have issues. But I just
We-
think that it's been kind of overhyped that they're all just broken, buggy messes. If I'm playing them on a 360 and I've never had the game crash or seen all these like crazy issues, and I'm just like, I've played it on every system, the PC, the fucking 360, maybe on the PS3, because I know the PS3 was ass for a lot of those games, even worse. But I do think that the Bethesda is like everything's a broken, buggy mess is just like the most overrated, overhyped, self-gaslight talking point I've ever heard, and it's something I can't stand anymore.
Well, so here's the thing. Does that idea come from because when Bethesda ships a game, it's just broken?
But but I play a game and I'm like, I've played these games at launch. I don't see them as broken as some people are saying.
And
Well,
think
I
the
mean,
broken
like, so
thing
I
only-
played Cyberpunk when it came out, and I had the PS4, and I did not have the PS4 Pro, and I had issues, but it wasn't nearly as much as like everyone else.
It
So I
was
didn't know what they
so
were talking about.
ugly though. Like the game did not look pretty.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck is this blurry
That's
building?
where I do agree with both of you. I didn't have glitches, but oh my god, did that game look very unoptimized? Like it looked like Fallout 3. That's for me in some spots. I was like,
But
wow.
Actually, do you not like Fallout 3 at all?
I haven't really come to like much of the Fallout games.
Oh, okay.
My
That's
thing
fine
is,
though.
there's
That's
no
fine.
way
I
we're
agree with
having-
you on that one. It's fine that if you don't like it. I don't agree with the like it's a broken slot.
I'm just more for the classics.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I just thinking if we're gonna have Bethesda games on here, we cannot have more than 2. And if you're gonna have one on here, it's got to be either Fallout 1 or New Vegas or
Well, Fallout
Oblivion
1
or
wasn't
Morrowind.
Bethesda.
It would,
Wait,
it would have to be
Starfield's gonna be
like,
number
it has
one?
to
Is
be
that
like an
gonna be the
Elder
hate?
Scrolls game or a Fallout game was going to be on here.
It's still Bethesda.
Fallout
You
2
know
was
what I mean.
Interplay and
Oblivion's
Skyrim's gonna be on
better.
here. I don't know
I
that
think-
for sure, but I'm pretty sure Skyrim's on this list.
All right, let's go.
If Skyrim's on this list, I agree with that. It's
Mario
just too
Kart
good.
64 fucking sucks.
Over Double Dash.
You are a goddamn communist. I love
Bro,
64,
Diddy
but
Kong
Double Dash
Racing is
better.
way better.
No.
Yes.
Double Dash is better.
Yes. Double Dash is better. But I'm saying for the 64, Diddy Kong Racing was better than Mario Kart 64.
Nice.
Double Dash is better than 64.
Yeah.
64 though I spent way more time playing.
64 was great when you were a kid, and then when you got Double Dash, it was like just better.
So
Can
good.
we bring back Double
Well, yeah,
Dash?
Double Dash just took
Seriously, I want
Mario
Double
Kart to a
Dash.
whole nother
I want
level.
to play Double Dash, man. So
And
bad.
Double Dash still looks good even to this very day.
What's
Oh, yeah.
Double Dash on?
GameCube.
It was.
How did I miss that one?
That's such a fun one too.
Gal says she still hasn't played. You never played Mario Kart 64.
Nope.
What?
You had no
played Mario
friends
Kart
growing up.
You
That's
know
what that
I
said.
take away calling frickin' Shock a communist. Gal, you're a communist.
I didn't play Mario Kart 64.
Am I a socialist then?
Yes.
Well, you're from
One games I
California,
haven't
so it makes
played.
sense.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate
yes.
3.
It should be on the
Love it.
list. It's recently
so
biased by
high.
it so
It's
high.
play
recently
it.
biased being 19. I don't know if it's this high. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know. If it's
I'm not
19.
gonna
Being
criticize
higher
him
than
for
Batman
it.
Arkham City?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, no way.
I can
No
see it higher
way.
than that.
You could see this higher than Batman?
I can. And the only reason why is because this game has been talked about like it is Jesus Christ to be by so many people.
Okay. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Higher.
This is that would still be lower than this. I feel like just how like people talk about Baldur's Gate 3 is that it is talked about as generational and game changer. Like the other two games you talk about, I don't really see it.
For me.
I much preferred the Divinity Original Sin 2 for gameplay wise.
Oh, I still gotta play the first one. I've only played 2.
I found Baldur's Gate 3 was very exploitable for the system.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how the world's so populated with so many goddamn virgins in the world.
Only
Fucking
Wow,
words.
Steve, why are you talking about yourself that way?
Only
Everyone's a virgin until they're not.
Exactly.
Life fucks us all. We're not
Your
virgins.
job to change that, Steve. You gotta fuck all the virgins.
That's called original sin.
I'm
Well,
not
he
Muslim.
can't do that. He's too busy taking it up the ass.
The
Alright,
government fucks us, so there you go.
Baldur's Gate 3 is the only like actual like role playing close enough to Origins when it comes to like story and character.
Ooh, that's a good
Pardon
point.
me.
And so Origins goes over this for fucking sure. But Baldur's Gate 3 definitely belongs on the
I was gonna say, don't.
Dermy.
Hmm?
Whether he's being fucked in the ass or doing the fucking, he's still de-virginizing, you fucking idiot.
No, he's not. He's too busy taking it up the ass for a bunch of black guys.
But they
I mean, if we're playing LDS rules here,
I like that we're getting into the semantics of this.
If a man gets raped, is he technically a virgin still?
No.
he can be born again though.
Oh my god.
God does not see the booty, as I've been told.
I don't want
Ever seen the movie Saved? I'm doing it for Jesus.
What the
God doesn't look in the back end.
I'm gonna
Yes,
change
exactly. That's the God's loophole. That's what they call it.
To be fair, it's not her fault. She was drowning.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Why the
What?
Had-
What
What
just
a-
happened here? We're talking about basic.
Wrong
She
conversation.
hallucinated Jesus. I'm just saying. She thought Jesus was talking to her.
In the pool, yes, that's right.
Yes.
That's
Ah.
right.
What are we talking about?
The movie Saved.
It's
Oh,
hilarious. Go watch it. It's entertaining.
Never seen it. I have to get the.
Jesus
Macaulay
Christ, taking
Culkin
up
is
the
in
ass?
that.
Oh, speaking
Didn't
of
they do
virgins-
Party Monster after that?
Oh, yeah.
I think Party Monster might have been before it actually.
God, he lost his marbles.
He's making
Man,
a
you
weird
sound like a
comeback.
nerd. By the way, is any of the other Baldur's Gates like multiplayer?
Yeah, this one.
Uh,
Is.
Well, I mean,
co-op.
Yeah, that one
No,
is
the
multiplayer.
Two,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
one and
co-op.
2 are coach.
2 was not.
co-op. I thought which one wasn't for the Xbox?
Because I know.
Talking
Well, I know-
about Dark Alliance.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Because I know 3, like one of the big selling points was people could play it together like an actual D&D game.
Yeah. I've been trying to get people to play with me on that because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with this game. It's too big.
If you haven't played Baldur's
That's what
Gate
she
3, you
said.
need to try it out.
I want to play it, but I want to play it with a bunch of people.
I played the
I do
first
too.
Baldur's Gate when I was studying for the bar in Massachusetts.
That's cool.
That sounds
That's
like
fun.
a you issue.
All right, where are we at?
Oh, here's a Madden game.
Let's
There you
go! Let's fucking go!
Stop it.
Madden
Why is Darrell
04.
Revis white?
I knew this was coming up.
Let's fucking go. Michael Vick was so broke. Here's the we know what's crazy about Madden 4. Madden 4 was the last Madden game where you can do traject where you want the ball to go, to the left of the receiver, to the right of the receiver, to the top of the receiver, or the bottom.
Wait, did this have quarterback vision? Is that what you're talking about?
With the cone?
Yeah.
No cone. There was no.
I was gonna
cone.
say, you
There was
like that? You're
No,
a sadistic fan.
no. I'm saying if you hold down and then the passer button, he would throw it to his feet. If you throw it, if he's running a drag route, a straight route, a streak, and you hold left and then hit the button, he'll throw it to his left shoulder. If you hold right and then hit the button, he'll throw it to his right shoulder. This is the last game where EA fucking put that in the game.
You know what?
Bullshit.
I'm gonna say this right now. NFL 2K was the only good football game.
I agree. For simulation, for simulated football, 2K5 did it the best.
And it had the halftime show and everything.
Yeah, it was good. But
And it was
this
$20.
arcade, it was fun. Yeah, it was cheaper. But Vic was on the cover, dude.
No, it was
Vic.
Owens.
No, I'm talking about 04.
This
Madden
one.
04. I'm saying like this is why 04 and 2K5 compete with each other. 04 was just so much more popular and fun and nostalgic, while 2K5 was the better simulation game.
It is a collector's item because that had a dog killer on the cover.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the let's fucking go.
Sorry, I turned this whole conversation out.
Hey, what the hell? What's with Adam? Why does Adam keep banning Ariel?
Yeah, stop, Adam.
Because he's
I'll
not.
talk
He's
to him.
gay. He's
I'll
super
talk to
gay.
him, don't worry.
Just a gay dude.
I'll go fuck
Steve,
him.
are you watching TV?
No.
Here's Steve. Diablo 2, number 17.
Number
This-
one for sure.
This
Done.
was like the first real PC game I ever played.
Diablo 2 is pretty much the tops for the Diablo series, in my opinion. Although I guess I can't say I haven't played 4, but
3 and 4 are fine.
I
2 was
own-
really
3
good
was
though.
3 was okay,
I own
but
4.
I much preferred 2.
Okay
I
and fine, same thing. You know, it's just like they're enjoyable, fun romps. But like 2 was amazing. Like even as a kid, you know, my neighbor let me borrow it, and I was like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, I had bots running and shit, dude.
Steve, you own 4?
I own 4, but I lost respect for Blizzard when they started checking for authenticity of certain softwares. Called
Man, you
Windows.
sound like a real
So when they went after cheaters, go ahead.
Well, no,
No,
I
that's
can't.
not-
I
no.
can't. Yeah, I
It's
can't play
Windows.
it because my Windows is
Special.
paid. Yeah,
It's
my
paid for
Windows
right
is
now.
Minecraft.
That's funny.
Steve,
Pay
get
for my
Path of
static.
Exile 2.
Is that another
That's a
one I
10-cent
can't play?
game.
I haven't been able to play Call of Duty. I own like
It's
5
a
games that I
10-cent
can't
game?
play.
I didn't know it was China before I bought it.
You
I gotta wait for
bought
it to be
a
free
Chinese
then.
military game, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes. Definitely should be on there.
Hot take. I don't like this game.
Yeah, the gameplay
prefer the
isn't
first
bad.
one.
This I'm with Duke on
I
that
just
one.
I just
prefer the
hate
first one.
touching everything, walking in there and accidentally stealing fucking something.
I love this game, but 1 is better.
I'll agree there. I will.
And
That's not
I
a
think it
to-do
belong-
list.
I think
It-
it
I need to
belongs.
play that this year.
You can't say it's
I'd put
not
Mass
a
Effect
gorgeous
higher than
game.
this.
Huh?
I agree with you on that one.
What?
I think that's fair, but like Red Dead is so fucking good.
I need
Oh,
to
that
play
game
Red
was
Dead
great.
1.
I love them
I
both.
prefer the
Red
first
Dead
game.
1 and Red Dead 2 I think are great, but I do think Red Dead 1's better.
I mean, I'm saying like Red Dead 1 is like 10 out of 10 masterpiece, and this is probably like just a 9 out of 10 because it just doesn't give that.
8 out of
Only
10
a
if you
9 out of
include their-
10? Oh,
8 out
man.
of 10 if you include their kind of buggy, broken online side because they did not.
We don't
They just
talk about
abandoned.
that.
They just
We don't talk
abandoned
about the
that.
online
It is so sad because it had so much potential too.
We don't talk
My
about
Hey,
brother
the
and I
Red
still-
Dead Redemption servers are still online though, so there's
Yeah,
that.
my brother and I have still been able to play them occasionally, but it's just so sad because they've done no updating. They've added nothing more to it, and it's just like the online portion is like half of what the single player is, and it's really disappointing.
Yeah, the online. Yeah, they didn't really do a whole lot for the online.
No, I
which I'm
didn't
kind of
care about
surprised.
playing the online.
And I'd say Red Dead Online had more fun potential than GTA Online does.
Well, that's
I
why
think
I'm surprised they didn't put as much into it because they could have just fucking double dipped between Red Dead Online and GTA Online.
GTA Online was already successful. They didn't want to bother. It's the same reason they
Yeah.
took so long
Right.
to make the new GTA game.
But people like Fractured would have played Red Dead Online and not GTA Online.
Yeah,
they could've-
same here. But the thing is, again, they were thinking, well, we already have a successful one. Why bother?
No, yeah.
It just didn't get as popular. That's what I'm guessing. They were hoping for GTA 5 levels and they didn't, so they gave up.
I was just replaying this, but I got sidetracked by playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, but
What did you think about that? I actually liked it.
I like it.
Right now, I'm having fun with it. I remember did you guys kill the fucking pig farmer? Do you remember that?
Twice.
I went to the house and I was all, dude, this guy's gonna fucking like rape my character or something. I just shot him in the face.
No, my issue with playing Red Dead 2 is I get busy fishing. Just go fishing and hunting, and I skip the story because all the other content it's just such a fun game.
Steve, are you playing with your tipples?
You want to know why I will never play those remakes?
Because they're
Why?
sexist?
Because I refuse to help perpetuate what it's trying to do.
Oh, storytelling? Got it.
No. Paying $70 per fucking game when I, back in the day, paid for one, and it might have come with 3 to 4 discs, but I paid one fucking time.
Yeah, she didn't play the game. I got it.
Fuck off, bitch.
Well, how can you not say that that's a point? You got the full game when you bought it once, and now they're splitting it up into what?
If you
four?
play the game, it makes a little bit more sense why they can do it.
Fuck that shit. It's bullshit.
I know it's bullshit because you didn't play the game. I understand your point.
No, you don't just get to fucking say I didn't play the game, so therefore my point isn't fucking valid.
That's what I'm saying. Your point
That's
is
what I'm
done
fucking
because you
calling
didn't
out.
play the new game.
No, go fuck yourself.
That's
The
fine. You
idea
can tell me to go
behind
fuck
that is my
myself all you
fucking
want,
issue.
but it
You're
doesn't
not
change the
fucking
fact
right
that
just
you didn't
because
play
you
the
say You're
game.
fucking right. You don't get to just say that, dude.
I
have a
do get to
fucking
say that
point,
because
and
I
you don't
played the
get to
game. I
disregard it.
understand why
All right,
the way
cool.
it is.
You know what?
You don't have to
That's-
agree with it, but I understand why.
Bye-bye.
But
Bye
playing the
bye.
game-
Where am I gonna go? I'm staying
But
here.
playing the game doesn't change what her opinion is. She is saying that
it
it's
kind of
fucked up that
does.
they're
I know what her
overcharging.
opinion is. I've heard it before because I used to have it. And then when you play the game, and then you play the next game, and then you
playing
kind
the
of go
game
like it
doesn't
makes
change
sense.
it.
It does.
It
It does
does.
actually start changing it once you finish all of remake. It does start telling you that the game's a completely different universe and completely different story. That's why I don't like calling it a remake. I like calling it Redux because it's a different story altogether.
Then it's not a remake. And
Yeah, that's why I don't like calling it a remake.
Yeah, they did a bad job by saying it is a remake. The
would
best
hate
way I could say it is the more you play this game, like you understand why they changed busted stuff. It's basically Final Fantasy VII Back to the Future Part 2. That's the best way I could say it. It starts to make more sense. It's basically like think of like the first game as Back to the Future, and this new trilogy that they're doing is like Back to the Future Part 2.
Yeah, the games are completely different now.
Yeah.
And I still haven't played the second one. I know nothing really what happens in the second one, but from what Adam has told me, it's completely different. It's
It's
aren't the same
fun.
games
Like
that we
it's
grew up
actually
with.
very good. Like the best way I could say it, because I just powered through these in like 2 weeks. All right, so this is why I'm saying this. Like once you get past like the second part and see what they're doing and writing and how like they've changed and done so much cool stuff, and especially if you add Crisis Core into it, like dog, I'm telling you the truth. Like
Hold
part
on.
3,
Here's
either they're gonna fuck it up or they're gonna do something good with it.
Here's my problem is if you're trying to sit here and tell me that fucking company did this, they didn't do it for profit. They did it because they're just, that good again. No, they did it because they wanted to double dip. They wanted to make as much money as they can. So she still has a valid point. She's saying that they broke it into these games, whether they did a good job with them or not, solely to fucking try to milk as much money as they could out of the fan base. Her
Right.
point's still legitimate.
It's not that legitimate though when they just released a remaster for $20 and less,
I don't see what that has anything to do with
It does. It does. If they were just kind of like you can say that they're milking it for money, they're all trying to milk you for money. But I'm saying
Exactly.
they also
So
gave
she,
you
but
a.
still gives her a legitimate point.
But they also did a remake, a remaster of it. They already gave you a remaster and ported. They could have just done that and been all happy about that too.
I actually agree with Carl here because you're also basically saying, well, like the biggest problem is that it's Final Fantasy VII. That's the biggest problem.
Mhm.
People keep getting this mixed up that they think that it's supposed to be just like the original game, and that's partially also, again, we already said they should have named it remake. They should have named it something completely different. So everybody keeps going in like it's the original game. We already paid for this game once. Why do we have to pay for it again for 3 different parts? When you don't realize, if you haven't played the game, that this isn't the exact same story. This is something completely different. Yes, they're breaking it into a trilogy. They're doing something completely different with it. It's basically it's taking it in a different direction. So you're coming into it thinking that it's 7. Well, I already bought 7. Why do I have to buy all 3 versions again when this is more content, more stuff, a different story altogether, and you're looking at it from a different point of view than what it's actually supposed to be intended to be looked at it.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's not the same game, but it is the same game at the same time.
To me, that still makes it sound like a scam.
Yeah,
it does. It may sound like it, but listen, I'm trying to tell you, it sounds like it if you don't think about it too deeply and you don't have experience with the thing.
So I bought Diablo.
But they're
2.
based
I
off of
bought
the
Diablo
knowledge of the
2
name, though.
remastered,
yeah.
and I got the expansion pack for free included in that.
It's not the same thing. It's
different.
guys. I know
Yeah,
this
that's
is really hard, and I'm not trying to like get any more like
I'm just trying to
autistic
fuck with
about
you.
it. But I'm just like
I don't
saying like
think he's trying to also come off as a dick about it. But like, okay, so I think a good example is here's my Gary plushie from FNT. Here's my Gary plushie from BBC. They're both Gary, but they're completely different stuff, and I did pay full price for them, even though they're both Gary, but they're 2 different examples. They're 2 different products. They're 2 different aspects of this. And
Yeah.
they're 2
So
different
what
things.
I'm going to say
That's
is
the
if
thing here.
Gal
So they're
had
both
bought,
technically Gary, but they're
yeah. But I'm gonna defend Gal on this because if she would have bought if she would have bought, I'm gonna call it the newer version of Final Fantasy VII, and let's say they put it all out as one game, but they kept like their story thing that they're doing or whatever. She would have fucking hated it because she would have been a purist and would have wanted. it to just be
and I
Final
would have
Fantasy
agreed with
VII.
her because I don't like the fact that they call it remake. I think it's still Redux.
Here's the thing: if you went 1 year to one of the cons, and included in that was a ticket to this thing and that thing, and it all was in this one package, all you paid is 1 fee, and it was all there. Then the next year you go back to the same thing, and this time you have to pay the same amount, but all you get is the ticket to the con. And for all those other things that last year came free, now you have to pay the same amount for each one of those, tripling how much you have to pay for what you had for 1 fee last year. You would be like, fuck that.
I don't think that's
you'd
fair,
feel ripped
but
off.
I don't
that's
think
not
you would
fair
feel
to
ripped
split.
off though. That's if you thought you were feeling ripped off. The problem is a lot of people feel like they're getting ripped off because they haven't played the game. They're letting somebody else online basically say like, "Oh, they split it up into 3 parts to milk money." And it's like, well, yeah, from a corporate side, that does make sense. But that's such a step one way to look at this game that it's just like it's like the underpants no logic.
It doesn't delegitimize that reason though. Like
Yeah.
because that's still a fact.
It is a fact because you don't get past step 1. And if you're still at step 1, it's fine, and I understand it.
Well, but I was going to say that some might say you're compromising if you're willing to go past step 1.
Devil, I also think your example there is a false equivalency because what you're saying is it's the exact same thing when this isn't the exact same thing. So the better example would be you're going to an anime convention here that gives all this stuff for free. Then you go to a similar looking, sounding anime convention that doesn't give this all to you for free, and you're going to feel ripped off. Yes, but they're 2 different anime conventions. They run things completely differently. That's the issue here. You have 2 different products here. They look similar, they sound similar, but they're not similar. They have completely different aspects going on here.
Like I said, the fact is the gaming industry has the thing that Gal was hitting on is that the gaming industry has been trying to fuck people out of their money like crazy. They keep first you have to buy the game, then you have to start paying for microtransactions, then you have to pay for the season pass, then you have to and they just find more and more ways to pull more and more money. So this is exactly what she's kind of going off of. Is this is another way where they took a game and instead of giving us the whole game, just upgraded and made
But
a
it's-
little better,
But
added maybe a
they
little
already
bit.
did do
Instead,
that,
they
though.
broke it into three
Problem to
fucking things.
problem to
and
some
then-
of I don't disagree with you there, Devil. The problem with a lot of that though is that we did it to ourselves, all dating back to
Oh, I
Horse
agree.
Armor in Oblivion. So when
Oh,
people
stop
started,
with the horse armor and Oblivion. That is such a meme too at this point.
it's where a
It's-
lot of this early
Just 'cause it's
DLC
mean
shit
doesn't mean it's
started and
not,
stuff like that.
violent.
But it's
Pointless.
cosmetics. This is what I'm saying. You guys,
But
it's,
that's the point.
it's still
That's where-
funny though.
It is funny, but it is an issue. Like we allowed it to happen.
It's where
We allowed
certain
it to
things
get to this point.
start and then just moved on and then blew up into what it is. But the thing, like it is too, when it comes to digital games, again, the gamers did it to themselves. I partook with when Steam was launched and they started then doing games off of there. I started preferring getting it there. I did it to I only added to the problem. That's just my point though, is that gamers essentially has done this to themselves, and they're the ones that have to actually take that step back and stop purchasing everything because they can't help but consume.
I've had this argument so many times with people. Get rid of your PCs then and just buy nothing but physical. Get rid of all your online and everything too.
What I'm saying is that people need to be a little more cautious with their purchases. That's all. Just
I agree. I agree with you, Fracture.
I think Gal's point is also like I get what you guys are saying. Like the gaming industry is very I don't know what the correct term is. It's
They're
like
all
very,
predatory. Every capitalist thing is predatory.
Yeah, it's
and
like
the thing too is,
but like,
and that's
Go on,
why
sorry.
people need to be cautious about their purchases.
Yeah, but
I agree with you on that
Final
one.
Fantasy VII
Yes.
remake Rebirth versus Final Fantasy VII, like their remasters and Final Fantasy VII. The difference here is honestly like buying Final Fantasy VII and then going out and buying Final Fantasy X and X-2. So like Final Fantasy VII remake and Rebirth, that's your 10-10-2. They are a different story, a different area. Nobody complained when it came to 10 and 10-2 because 10-2 was the sequel.
Or 13 if it's like 7 sequels.
These are sequel games. These are sequels. These are something else to a different story. It's again like nobody complains having to buy Mass Effect 2. Nobody complains about having to buy Mass Effect 3. Those are sequel games. So when you go over to Final Fantasy VII remake to Rebirth, these are a different game. The main issue that people get held up on is the name Final Fantasy VII, and they start freaking out thinking, well, we already bought this game, we already did all this, why are we doing this again? When it's like, well, you should honestly think of this as a different game. This is something not the same. This is something completely separated from this. This is again comparing it from Final Fantasy VII, then going out to 10-2.
When I think some of it
Hey, we've got 15 more to go. We're already at almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving on. Witcher 3 at number 15.
Agree. I like that position.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Hot take. I've never been a fan.
Shock's not here, so we can keep moving on.
Does it get to stay a hot take if I've heard you say that a bunch of times?
Not everyone has though.
Witcher 3 is my favorite.
Yeah,
and
I like the game a lot.
I think it's top 10.
The combat just felt too floaty for me.
I've only played it on hardcore for the last few years. I don't know. Street Fighter 2. Which one is this? Just Street
Is
Fighter
it Turbo or
no, just
the original Street Fighter 2.
No, Street Fighter 2.
I'm not
a lot of quarters on.
I'm not a fan of side-scrolling fighters.
Is it just
But
me? You guys can't see it. Damn it.
What?
Well, because I'm using my HDR monitor to display it, why it washes out all these fucking images.
It looks a little wider.
Yeah, it does.
It does look a
But
little.
in mine, it's my screen's not all washed out like that. It almost looks like Ken has like a beard and a mustache.
You know what? I could see it
Ken
now.
would look awesome with a beard and a mustache.
I don't see a beard and a mustache. I see him looking like he should be probably like wearing a helmet.
They kind of both have Neanderthal faces from what it looks like for me too.
Yeah.
But I'm with you, Static. I freaking dropped so much money on this in the arcade.
Oh yeah, those were the days.
I never had an arcade growing up.
We had one at our on-campus arcade.
That's because you're child of the corn crap. It's so far.
Yeah, and we're gonna come for you next, Devil.
Malachi.
Outlander.
He wants you.
You have your woman, Outlander.
OG
Doom. This is too low.
Yeah.
I actually
This
will
should
say
be-
that right now.
This should be in the top 10.
This is probably
not
the
top
10.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the amount of detail and like autistic nerdy shit that was put into this game, and the fact of the development side, and then just how moddable, and then everybody basically was using this as their template for a lot of their games, like Dark Forces and stuff like that. So.
Wasn't it just this year that this game was actually fully 100% completed?
It's also running on Windows Notepad too.
Mhm.
Like this game is like the standard for like the standard.
Yeah.
Like in a way, you know?
And to think it was going to start out as an Alien game, they lost the licensing and they turned it into Doom. You gotta love it.
Probably ended up working out really well for them.
And they made a movie out of it.
World of
We don't talk
Warcraft.
about that.
A couple movies.
We don't talk about
It needs
those.
to be further down on the list, but it deserves.
I don't like
It's-
World of Warcraft, but because of its
Yeah.
significance in the culture and stuff like that, it should be much higher on the list.
Yeah.
Well, I think it should be lower, but it should be on the list.
By higher,
Yeah,
you
definitely should be
mean
on the list.
I mean, more
number?
like it would probably crack like top 10 or something like that.
Okay.
Like, not in, but just because again, it blew up the MMO genre.
It did.
Oh yeah.
It
It-
defined
more than what a lot of others did before. Like I myself, I was a Star Wars Galaxies player. I preferred that. But I mean, even though there's like EverQuest 2 and shit like that out there, it overshadowed everything, unfortunately.
How many players did this have at its height?
I have no idea.
I don't remember.
Because it was like some astronomical number. Let me look this up here.
Probably millions.
It was. I know it was millions.
I had to see these numbers recently because it's still ranked number 1 in the MMO population charts and like what's the most popular. I had to do all this research.
Its peak was 12 million subscribers at one time. So,
it doesn't shock me.
so yeah, this
What was the
this thing was beefy.
12 million for 12th in top 50.
That's kind of ironic, actually.
Halo
it was-
Combat Evolved. Halo 1.
Outside of the
needs to be
top
higher.
10, I would say this is a top 10 game in my
Yeah, this is
opinion.
top 10. This is so fucking good.
But
all the
11,
Halos?
I got to see what the 10 are.
The fact
You got-
that we haven't seen any other Halos is this concerning.
Yeah.
No.
Well, is another Halo
Maybe.
is like Halo 3 going to be higher?
I don't know.
In my opinion, Halo 3 is the best Halo, but that's just my opinion. If you can make an argument for any Halo game, like pre-Bungie leaving, and I can see an argument for any of them.
Ha! Sorry, I literally just found something out that I wish I found out sooner. I decided to look up what was the peak player count for Final Fantasy 14. It never once reached 1 million. It was peak player
What?
count was always at 95,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Now, the thing with like Final Fantasy 14, the difference between that and like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14 is constantly being played. Like it has a constant stream of player base. I just did a video on this. I compared the numbers and like how people play Final Fantasy 14 compared to World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft dips massively, but Final Fantasy 14 is a steady like just casual stream where people come and dip. But
Question.
it's not even like
Second
max
question
games
for
or
you,
max
Dermy,
peaks.
because this is actually important. Is that only on PC, or does that include also PlayStation users?
From what I could tell, it's including probably just PC. It could also be including PlayStation users as well. Again, I had to use freaking MMO populator, so it was also ranking things like Baldur's Gate, Roblox.
Baldur's Gate's considered an MMO?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate was considered an MMO, and
No
also,
kidding.
Final Fantasy is the 5th largest MMO in the entire world. And
I
there's
think
only
part of the problem with the
215.
Final Fantasy 14 was the fact that its initial launch was not
Yeah.
that great, and they had to
Mhm.
completely redesign the game to then relaunch essentially. And I think
that's
that was
still
probably what hurt
fucking
them.
awesome.
And that's probably what
But-
hurt them the most, and why they probably
But they
haven't
did
got
it in
those levels.
They did
that
it in
they-
such a way that made them like earn favor with the audience and earn
Yeah.
favor with people because they they recognize their fuck up, so they work their fuck up into the lore, which is just beautiful.
And how much money it costs Square too, probably to do all that too.
Oh, probably, yeah.
It's
But yeah,
outrageous.
all I'm gonna say is everybody freaking out that Final Fantasy 14 might be dipping below 1 million players. It never breached 1 million players.
Super Metroid at number 10.
Super Metroid at number 10. Jacques was the one who I believe was most passionate about Metroid Prime earlier.
Yeah, he says
He
Super
missed both
Metroid
of
needs
his
to be
like
on the map.
passionate games. That's funny.
Yeah,
I think for me it'll always be Super Metroid. I think it's just a fantastic game. I love the soundtrack is still just one of the ones, and I mean they keep remaking the soundtrack from these early games. They did it. They were remaking even the original game's soundtrack in this, but I don't know. For me, I'll admit it's possibly nostalgia too, because I mean if you try and go back to it now, playing it, it could probably seem a little stiff or janky with the the button layouts and stuff like that. But I mean, it'll always be one of my favorites and go tos when I want to play a style of game like this.
I heard this game holds up really well though. So
I do.
That's
agree.
actually funny coming from you that you actually have a different opinion. Like I would figure that you'd be able to say you would tell me the opposite, and I'm like shocked for once. I'm like, really?
Well, I always caution people when it comes to older games and stuff too, because I can understand. Like I say, I come at it from for some things I can take the nostalgia goggles off. Some things I will admit I might have some blinders to. But with this game, I'd say I could possibly see where people would see it as a little awkward here or there to try and play through. But I mean, for me, like I say, it's still. I'd say for me, it'd be more like maybe a top 5. But
Hey, Devil's got to head out. Devil, let the people know what you got going on.
I've got to get going. Got to finish up Dermy's thumbnail. Don't want to shit his diaper.
Yeah, he's getting late on the black man's thumbnail.
Hey, Devil, it was nice to talk to you, buddy.
Yeah. Nice to talk to you too. Yes. Check me out on Beelzebub tomorrow. I'm still trying to find people. I'm falling behind on my duties. And then check out on Tuesday. We are ranking Final Fantasy games. So on Get Ranked, yeah. So I'm so check that out too. And yeah, thanks for having me, and I will see you guys next week.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Okay. Bye.
later, sir.
Have a good one.
All right. So we
All
are
13 deserves to be in the void because they're shit.
There's Skyrim. There it is.
Skyrim.
I love Skyrim. It
I'm a little
deserves to be on the
surprised it isn't
list.
higher.
I don't think it's.
I'm surprised it's not lower.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not top 5.
No, I mean higher up, I guess I would say. I love Skyrim. Sorry, go on, Dermy.
I was agreeing. I keep saying lower because I think low.
Yeah, I know.
I hate how they have this list.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I know.
That's just because the number you go lower to get to the higher number.
I love Skyrim.
It's a top 10 game.
Yeah, I know. It's not exactly the best opinion to have sometimes on some days, but I just fucking love this game.
It's fun.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having just a fun game, and that's what Skyrim was. It was pure escapism. I felt like I was in another world. I loved this game.
I just love the story. I love the Daedric gods. I like collecting the weapons and getting lost in the world. As I've said it before with Paul when we did a spoiler cast, I live in Illinois in a lot of woody, cold areas for from November to March. And it's just I like putting it on. It's a nice cozy game. I get lost in the world. I just like it.
How's the temperature out there?
I love reminiscing about my brother killing all the people of Markarth, except for the unkillable characters. My brother committed genocide.
It is fun. It's just go around murking people, especially with the DLC updates too, where you got to be vampires and all that stuff.
Vampire Lord was always the best.
Dawn Guard was still great. I love that. It's still one of my favorite DLCs of all time.
Yeah, but you play as a vampire lord. Fuck the Dawn Guard. Vampires all the way.
Oh yeah, they had cool powers. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Ariel,
Yeah,
I
like a
wish.
badass.
I made it myself and it tasted
Yes.
gross.
Should be top 5, but
Speaking
yes.
of Final Fantasy VII,
Should be top 5, but yes.
Maybe, yeah.
I think it's
nostalgic reasons.
overrated. I think it is
Yeah,
overrated.
I can see that. As much as I love the game, I can understand that because it's been the most touted of the RPGs for sure. I would honestly put Final Fantasy VI more in the top 10.
I agree with you on that one. 6 is great.
But
Listen, 6 is great.
seven,
It's
seven,
fantastic. But 7
for me is like a comfort game. I love going back to it when as you were talking about Skyrim with escapism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7 for me is kind of like that. And now with like things like the Seventh Heaven mod manager, I can just easily download and install new games and make it look like a current year game, and I'm a happy camper. So, but I wouldn't put it in the top 10 necessarily, but it's fun. I enjoy it. So
I want also to say one more thing about Final Fantasy VII.
Yes, Timon. Yes,
this was like one of those.
Tactics.
This was like one of those games that actually united all the like nerd classes in school, like the jocks, the nerds, and everyone. It kind of like brought everyone together to play it. So it does have a lot of cultural relevance in that aspect because people that you never thought played anything but Madden played Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. When Final Fantasy VII came out, there was only 2 dudes in my entire class that were playing it.
And they were the cool people.
My whole class was like 60 people. But yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's how my class was.
I never played it.
Metal Gear Solid. Number 7.
Yeah.
I would put Metal Gear Solid 3 before I put Metal Gear Solid 1. Especially for in terms of gameplay. At least if you put Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence, that at least really refined the gameplay. I mean, this was a great game. Definitely, though, the start of the movie games, because Kojima always wanted to be a fucking director before he wanted to be a game designer.
I see what you're saying, but it's not the same as a movie game as like God of War.
No, not like it is now. It was certainly kind of like the precursor to a lot of it.
But that still makes it one. Okay.
One at a time.
I don't have a problem with movie games. I like movie games. I think people freak out too much over movie games when it's like it's just a movie game.
But here's what's not fair though is because movie games are a genre and they're popular, so many AAAs have ruined their own genres to try to become movie games.
Well,
and that's why people hate them.
And definitely when it came to Metal Gear Solid, like my problem too came with Metal Gear Solid 4, where you had very little gameplay segments and it was all nothing but cinematic cutscenes. I'm like, I'm tired of this. I want to play a game.
Was Solid 4 the one where you basically sat in the very beginning?
Oh, yeah, old.
So that is
Snake
when
and
you
everything.
in the very
Yes.
beginning you have like a 2-hour long game.
Yes,
bro.
You get it in achievement if you
and to
don't
be
skip
fair,
it.
Metal Gear Solid 3 did too, but they offered a lot more gameplay, and I love the camo index system in that.
Yeah,
and all that stuff. And I much prefer. Even though you're not supposed to like Big Boss, I liked Big Boss. I thought he was a great character.
Yeah, you could like villains.
Even though he's supposed to be a villain.
Yeah, no, you could like villains. Yeah.
But I mean, Metal Gear Solid 1, I do think is still a very fun game. Great soundtrack, great villains, and everything like that. I don't know. Maybe just because I just have more preference to 3 now over 1.
Oh, real quick, 3 is better than 1 for sure. But back to 4, dude. So PlayStation Plus, they used to have video game trials where you can play.
Sorry, Cap.
Oh, talking to me. I'm like, no. What do you mean? Anyway, if you have PlayStation Plus, you could play like the first hour of a game for free, like a trial.
Right.
And I played Metal Gear 4, and I didn't even get to fucking play the game after it. And I'm at the time right now. And I'm like, I didn't even get to play the game.
The online mode for it was fun, but like otherwise, it's just like God damn it, Kojima.
No,
you-
just because it ruined like the future of a genre doesn't mean this wasn't
No,
revolutionary
no,
for
no,
its
no.
time.
No, I just kind of putting counterpoint. That's all.
It's cool, but it deserves to be high.
Well, that's why I said, like, you know, great villains, great soundtrack, and
Yeah,
stuff like that. I mean, the interactivity with then Psycho Mantis and doing the whole reading your memory card thing is of course still a classic, you know, classic thing.
Yeah.
That hasn't really been quite replicated the same way.
Well, what was the
but-
game that pretended to erase your save data?
Oh.
And
I
then
don't-
there
I
was
think I remember
Arkham,
that, but-
and then there was Arkham Asylum with Scarecrow. that was kind of
Yeah,
on the same level.
No, because if you played Metal Gear Solid, you were well expecting some shenanigans once that cropped up. You're like,
well, if you
at first
hadn't
you
played
might have had
Metal
like
Gear
I had a quick moment of like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, I know what they're doing, you asshole.
Don't ruin the fun. It was fun for me.
For somebody like me who never played Metal Gear Solid, when I played Arkham Origins, I thought I broke my system.
Yeah,
I thought I was fucked.
I'm just sorry. I thought it was broken.
So I unplugged everything. Was like, oh my god, my system's broke. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You did
I
that
don't know
quick then. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Fuck.
because I was freaking the fuck out. And then I started to back up. Was like, why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? And then it was like, oh, it's not.
It's part of the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing was, I remember a bunch of some of my friends being really hyped for this too, like because of the weaponry in it was being very kind of real world accurate and stuff like that. So
the worst part about when I was playing Origins for not Origins, but Asylum for the first time, I got to that section. I was on a friend's Xbox at their place, and that's why I was even more terrified.
You thought you broke your friend's Xbox.
Yes. And they're sitting there laughing because they've already beaten it, and it's like, why are you laughing? I broke your Xbox. It's like, it's not broken. It's the game. Fuck you.
It's part of the game.
Idiot. Hey, real quick, what did I miss? Sorry.
You missed Witcher 3.
Witcher 3,
and
Super Metroid.
And
a
a little too
and a
low.
long discussion about Final Fantasy VII Remake.
What, 7 remakes on there?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, missed me with that. I
Number
still have
6
played
is Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 3 confirmed. That's it.
Half-Life 1, I'd put in its
6
place.
divided by 2 equals 3.
Oh, God damn it.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4 equals 6.
Talking about a
divided by
meme
2.
I'm fucking tired of is Half-Life 3. Can we stop it already?
Can we just get Half-Life 3 already?
Oh,
Listen, Valve has a diversity problem because they're busy making Half-Life 3. See, confirmed.
I'm worried. Oh wait, Gal left.
Yeah.
Long story.
I'm
Long
worried that
story.
I'm gonna have a Gal thing where I'm gonna be like, everyone overhyped this game. I'm not like that, but anyway, it is really overhyped.
Well, here we
I do
go.
wanna
The
play it.
one that we've all been waiting
Well,
for.
no, that's part 2. That's
number
part two.
5,
That-
The Last
that's
of
not-
Us.
That's not part 2. So
I enjoyed
I
The
liked
Last
it.
of Us.
5 though.
I don't think it's top 10.
I honestly wouldn't put it over Uncharted 2.
If it came to our decisions, yes. However, this game does get talked about. Like I said, it gets talked about like it's Jesus by so many people.
But
that's why so many people still think part 2 is good.
I won't lie.
Because
I fell
part
into
one-
the
God,
hype
yeah.
of this first game.
No,
and
part
then it
2 is-
slowly wore off because I kept replaying the game on the easier modes, and I realized how bad it was.
Why would you play it on the easy mode?
Yeah, why would you
People
go
has-
back?
Well, because I already played through it on the hardest mode, and I wanted to just get through and earn some of the last trophies and stuff like that. And
Hold
so
on,
I was
hold
like,
on. We have a star in the chat.
oh,
We have Abomination AJ in the chat.
What
Is that
those who don't-
Abomination AJ? Is that A-Bomb from Kill Tony?
Yes, it is. That is Abomination AJ from Kill fucking Tony.
what am I missing?
Wait, he was
here?
on Kill Tony?
He
Yeah.
was on Kill Tony.
I did not know that. So we do have a star
I
in
don't
the
know
chat.
who that is.
Yeah.
The comic
You don't
Kill
know who
Tony?
Kill Tony is?
Floating part of the Puerto Rican joke guy?
It's
Fractured.
You don't
I'm not
call it a
perpetually
podcast.
online.
It's like a
Tony
it's like a-
Hinchcliffe.
yeah, the
Fractured.
comedy show.
That's not perpetually online. That's fucking. That's
You heard
politics.
it.
I know that.
Oh my
Well,
god!
I'll send you the
Are you
I'll send the
gaslighting me?
clip.
I don't trust you right
No,
now.
I
got trust issues with you.
Why?
I know as soon as you see a clip from the show, you'll be like, "Oh,
No, you're gonna have to send him probably the fucking.
Didn't he just hit
the
1,000
Trump rally.
or 100K?
Who?
Ooh, Super Mario World. Yes.
Super Mario World number 4.
Good spot.
Mm.
Good spot.
I'd put Super Mario 3, but
Ooh.
World did open up a lot for the gameplay and stuff like that, especially then having like kind of more of a choice of certain progression and going back to previous levels, stuff like that. But then 3 started.
I have more
3 locked
nostalgia
out the
for
levels.
3, but I understand that World is like just the better Mario game because it adds it repeats what's good with Mario 3 and it adds more.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean? So I have to say World's better than 3, even though I have more nostalgia for 3.
Because like it is, you can go back to the previous worlds and stuff like that and kind of earn the
There
coins
weren't
as
that
you need to.
there weren't that many like secrets. Like
No, there
like
weren't, but it was
3.
more. It more came to like not. Well, there's. I don't know. Just maybe because I started knowing where a lot of the flutes were to collect them in 3. But
Oh, I loved like just trying to find like
Fair
random
Timon.
levels to try the flute and see if it did something different. Because sometimes it did, right?
I think Timon's take there is also pretty good because Days Gone is fantastic.
My brother-in-law loves Days Gone. I haven't.
yeah, my brother did too. He liked it a lot.
Days Gone is good, but it's got some really weird writing and story choices for sure. Like there's some parts in that game where I'm like, why am I doing this? This is weird. But the gameplay is super solid though.
GTA 4.
That was 5.
That's 5.
5. My bad.
I
GTA
personally
4.
liked San Andreas. I
That's
thought that was
fair.
kind of like the
Yes,
peak
I
of
agree.
the gameplay mechanics.
I liked 4 more than San Andreas, even though
I
I'm
like San
from that
Andre-
area.
I
love
liked
San
4.
Andreas. I like 4. 5 is
I like
5 is
5.
good.
I
I don't
like it.
hate 5. Like I don't hate any of these games, but it's like San Andreas is just better.
San Andreas is
So-
the peak, I think. Yeah, but 4 was really good too.
If we're looking at it from like impact,
4 has a dark ending.
I love that ending though.
Oh,
It was really cool.
Sales wise, 5.
makes
yeah.
if we're looking at it impact,
Yeah.
it's GTA 3.
Mm-hmm.
I never played 3.
Because GTA 3 fucking set the standard.
Yeah, it started the whole.
No one said
Well-
Vice, huh?
And then I love Vice City. Vice
Yeah,
City.
Vice City's
dad
awesome.
loves
I've never
Vice.
played it.
Which has the better soundtrack, Vice City or San Andreas?
Vice City.
Vice City.
Especially for the K-Chat comedy channel. Oh my god, that is such gold. I put that into my custom mix when I play GTA Online, so I could listen to it.
Nice.
That's good.
I'm not
I
gonna
guess
lie.
you listed those two.
I've never played Vice City, but every time I played 4, when I was in the radio, when I was in the cars, I always had the talk radio on.
You know
Yeah,
what?
the talk radio was the
yeah.
best, even as a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah,
I thought
really
the talk
well written.
radio started going downhill after
It
like
did.
Vice City and it's San Andreas.
I remember
Like,
Did.
it just
Yeah,
weren't
I
as fun.
I had to replay it.
And I think that
'cause
was
as a
matching the
kid-
tone of the game.
Dermy, go watch Goodfellas and then go play Vice City.
That's a really good take there, Stanley.
I might do that myself.
It has that really good vibe of Goodfellas and Scarface a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah, watch
That's
Goodfellas.
basically
Scarface,
that's
and then go
basically
play
what they're
fucking
what
Vice
they're
City.
So good.
Okay.
But here's the thing. This is why I actually fucking hate GTA 5 because they are the most sold game of all time because they fucking cheated. They quadruple dipped into 3 fucking consoles. You had to buy
Yeah.
this game 3
Wait.
fucking times.
Shock,
Lord Todd himself said it. You stop buying it, I'll stop re-releasing it.
Oh, yeah,
They
he
kept
did-
At
re-releasing
least
it.
he tried to lie to you. Dad Howard tried to at least lie to you by stealing mods and putting them in the game. At least he made a fucking effort to be like, well, I put sprinkles on it this time. Buy it again, Brandon. Didn't
You
just say,
bought
yeah,
this
pay
exact
again.
donut. He bought this exact donut 3 different times. Every time I have it. I have maybe frosting on it, sprinkles, maybe
Wow.
some
I was
stupid
just-
shit.
Tetris.
I just jizzed on this one here. Double the price.
I mean, I like Tetris.
What the fuck?
I
why
guess-
is it the Game Boy? Why
That's
is
a good
it the
question.
Nintendo? What?
That's
Well,
a good
Game Boy
point. You
is
could choose
Nintendo.
any version of
Yeah.
it.
You know what? Why? Because he thought it was the phone. He's like, can I get the phone Tetris on there on my Nokia? No, put Nokia. If it's Nokia Tetris, yes, this is number 2.
Yeah, and it's specifically the Game Boy version.
Fuck that.
Whoever's the dumbass that put the bar on the left in that fucking picture is a fucking idiot.
Couldn't even get good gameplay. What is this?
Listen, we're all looking at this right now. Go like, this is an easy thing to fix. This is an easy thing to fix, and you're
This is a joke, right?
Yeah.
You ever seen those ads where like they purposely suck at the puzzle game so that you'll download and play?
Oh
fucking
God, I hate that so much.
All right, are we ready? Number 1.
Let's go.
Number 1. What the fuck?
Oh, come on.
Really?
Breath of the Wild?
What? At least put the Wii U in there. Fuck you, just the Switch.
Completely ignored the Wii U.
No!
Way to throw shade.
Hold on. Let's be fair. This person definitely did not know what a Wii U really was.
Neither did
Probably
I.
not.
I didn't even know it came out until the
Sharia law won't let them have one.
I want to yell and scream, but I have people trying to sleep right now, and I still have work tomorrow. And I'm just
I have such
yeah,
like
I like Breath of the Wild. I like it. I do play the game. I think it's a fine game. It's not number 1. It's not. It's
not a Zelda game though. I liked it,
yeah.
but it's not a Zelda game. And you know what? Breath of the Wild fans, if you're fucking listening to me, I hate you. I hope you do a fucking dungeon and get stuck in there.
Like
yourself.
Tell me how you really feel.
I hate Breath of the Wild fans. They're the fucking worst. They just want to ship these fucking incestual elves together. And they're like, he's always cared about her every game. And I'm like, cool. You're based. You believe in elven incest. Highly and superior race. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
That's weird.
And you know what's worse? Tears of the Kingdom had better gameplay than Breath of the Wild. And I fucking hated the story of Tears of the Kingdom. While Breath of the Wild had a better story because it didn't have a story.
That's kind of true. At least it
Breath of
certainly
the
felt
Wild
that
had a
way.
story.
It felt that way.
You fucked up.
Good, simple story. That's what I mean. I like the simple stories. But
yeah,
actually,
you could play
no, I
Breath of
don't.
the Wild and never have anything to do with the story.
Yeah.
But the thing about Zelda, Nintendo, I need to make a video on this. Nintendo, Miyazaki, what's his name again?
Miyazaki.
Hates Zelda. And let me tell you why. It's an interesting story. He made Zelda, because you know how he doesn't like there to be linear stories in his games. He just wants it to be save the princess, kill the alien, and get on your spaceship and leave. He doesn't like there to be like drawn out deep lore in his games. What happened was he stepped away from Zelda during A Link to the Past. And what happened is the guys who took over the Zelda game and made A Link to the Past, they said, fuck it, we're gonna make Lord of the Rings. And they put lore and a story into Zelda, and they got so mad. They hate that there's a timeline. They hate that they connected Ocarina of Time with Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. And Nintendo just tries so hard to reset the lore and fuck you over and gaslight you with a timeline and shit.
Shock! You should probably download BetterHelp. It's an app. And then,
oh my god!
It's called my right hand.
I don't know. I always liked looking at the Zelda games as being just independent games of it all, and they're having that each one has their own independent lore. I didn't really like when they started trying to attach everything together, kind of like what they started to try and do with Final Fantasy.
Wind Waker is literally the end of Ocarina of Time. They connect. Yeah, always connected.
I don't understand a Zelda timeline.
There was no hero of time.
No way to understand it.
The Hylian goddesses flooded Hyrule because there was no Triforce. That's the story. That's literally what happened in Ocarina of Time. Like, oh, there was
Totally
never
right.
a story. Go fuck yourself.
Absolutely
Actually,
right.
never mind. Here's the thing. There is no such thing as a three-way timeline. That's called a fucking multiverse. The
Yes.
timeline is actually a multiverse because it's a different world where the hero actually dies. It's like, that's not a timeline. Fuck.
You know what,
Yeah,
Shock? You should go right for Marvel. You seem to got this
I
multi-universe down really well.
I hate multiverses. I
Hey,
fucking
hey,
hate
Shock.
the webverse thing.
You tell him, Shock.
Yeah, you tell
You
him.
want to know all better? As all three of those timelines converge on freaking Breath of the Wild.
No, they don't. Breath of the Wild is supposed to be the beginning. It went from the beginning to the end. Like I don't know how it happened, but it did.
Well, because time is a flat circle.
Here's
Time
the
is
worst
linear.
thing. It connects all. I hate that it connects all three of them. I fucking hated that scene. Where it's like through all passages of twilight to the great sea, to bestiality, all the way to this timeline. And I'm like, "Fuck you, Zelda! You're hot. Bend over."
This is where I. This is where I
Even Duke
wish-
was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
I think the smoke from the fires is getting to him.
They made Zelda a British bitch, and she's so hot. I can't deny it. I
The
love
accent, I understand.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And she doesn't have the
This is where
fucked up
I
British
wish-
teeth.
This is where I wish Shock was actually on camera, so you can see the veins just like bulging out of his fucking forehead, like.
The head is like pulsating like it's gonna.
Yeah, dude,
He's so angry, his cock is hard too while he's arguing.
I'm very aroused. That's why I never show my face.
All the veins are just going.
Good lord.
Ooh.
He is thinking, honey, we are gonna have angry sex tonight.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know
Put
why.
the elf ears on, babe.
Oh, not tonight. There's a fire going on. We don't have electricity properly.
Someone mentioned Zelda. Oh no.
Why were you talking Zelda again? Not in the
Death
mood.
Mountain, baby.
It's a school night.
I'm just going to point out that KOTOR's nowhere on this list at all.
You know what? That's a good point.
Oh no! How's only BioWare game was Mass
Arkham
Effect 2?
City.
Yeah.
No Dragon Age Origins?
No.
And none of us even
Not
thought to bring
Arkham
him up
Asylum.
Oh,
either until now.
Bioshock's not being on here either. That's a big
Oh no,
snub.
BioShock! Fuck that shit! Oh my!
No Pitfall.
Actually, no
You know
Donkey
what?
Kong. Where's
No
Donkey
Tomb Raiders.
Kong?
Donkey Kong.
No Tomb
Tomb
Raider.
Raider.
They only have
Oh,
Final
man.
Fantasy 7 on there.
What
like,
about Pong?
no,
I
They
did,
had
I
Tetris.
did.
I give that a pass.
Yeah, they had Tetris.
Superman 64.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck that game! No, fuck.
I defend it.
I know it's a tie between ET and Superman 64.
No, Jeremy,
only
don't go
good
do
Superman
that.
game.
Please don't defend Superman 64.
It's fun.
No,
Don't
it's
you
not.
dare. You can't even keep a straight face saying this.
It's a good game.
You don't even believe your own bullshit this time. You don't even keep a straight face.
I can't even.
What was that woke ass game that
It's not a
Static
good
was
game.
playing?
Oh, Suicide Squad?
No, the one where literally like you live in a woke world.
Oh, the greatest game ever made, Dustborn?
Dustborn,
Yeah.
The
Greatest,
game I bought
greatest
physically just because it's funny.
You mean the new porn? Because we're the Dustborn.
Yeah, we're the new porn. Oh my god, that's so fucking cringe.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's no way that game was made by woke people. That has to be a LARP. It's a beard. I don't believe that this
I
game was
kinda
made by
got that
actual
vibe,
woke people.
too. But the
Every
government-
clip I
You know
saw,
what-
I was laughing my ass off. I'm
You
like,
know
this
what
is the
else-
greatest comedy
You
ever.
know what else was missing from this list? Knights of the Old Republic.
We just said
we already said
Did I
that.
say KOTOR?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay, drunk 3PO.
Excuse me while all 7 of you were talking at the same time.
Probably.
Oh, we're having an actual conversation, and you're over there jerking off.
Yeah, turn the camera on and go to Rumble. Lovely.
What the fuck was that?
His O
Just
face.
sharted.
I was gonna say that's what it looked like.
He's having elf sex.
That's what
He was
that's what
saying,
happens when the
"Pikachu, I
V2B model
choose you."
crashes for a second.
I'm going through list of games here to see if there's anything else that they've maybe missed.
I want to make my own top 50 list. I saw Dan Vast did one.
I don't want
You want to do that? You're going to be on my show. We could get a couple people on.
That'd be fun. Yeah. And here's the thing, though. I'm the worst. I'm sorry.
You're not the
There's-
worst.
You
I
are.
am.
Admission is the first step.
There's a big difference between my top 50 and what I want to do an objective top 50 because I'm going to put games even I may not have played on there, but I understand it because when I hear top 50 games, it needs to define video games as a whole genre, as a platform.
Just like Breath of the Wild.
Ooh.
No,
Can
there
you
should be no Breath of the Wild on there.
can you
But
do
you
a
said a
Saturday
defined
stream
game.
then, Shock?
Yeah, it's a defining game.
Let's do a Saturday one. Let's start early and let's see if we can get a couple people and sit down.
That
and
means I
actually
gotta
do
go
that.
to Dermy's show.
Wait, what?
Originally, I was supposed to go on his Friday one, and I was just like, "Oh wait, no, I have Ballbusters," and I'm like, Oh wait, yeah, let's do that.
Let's figure something out. We'll talk more about it. Dermy, would you like to be on too? Why not?
On a Saturday one?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we work out a time, I'll figure something out.
I'll DM you on Twitter. We'll talk.
Sure. Let's do it. That'd be fun.
Let's do it.
So, is there any other games you guys could think of that might have been missing?
Dragon Age is the big one.
Left 4 Dead.
Dragon Age.
Honestly,
Dead.
the fact that they the fact that they have only one Pokemon game on there, the fact that they only have one Final Fantasy game,
Gold
on
and
there,
Silver was the choice. There's better
Gold
ones.
I think it should
I
be
like
red.
it. I think Gen 2 is the superior generation, but it's like there's other.
I'm
games-
surprised they
there's
didn't just go with the
better
ones that
ones.
started it off.
Red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why Arkham City being so freaking low, high, whatever.
How the fuck
nothing
was
makes-
Unreal
City's old
Tournament
one.
not on there?
Unreal
Tournament.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big one too.
There's no Mortal Kombat.
And now,
Oh my God,
There
Mortal
was
Kombat!
really no fighting games. There was no, just like
Oh, no,
Street Fighter was the only one.
No, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Street Fighter and the Smash Brothers Ultimate. Those
Oh
were
my
the two
God.
fighting games that were on there.
Wait, Street Fighter Ultimate was on there?
No, Street Fighter 2 was on there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Super Smash Brothers Ultimate was on there. Those
Could
were
have
the
thrown
only
on
two.
like a
Those were the only two
WWE.
fighting games.
Yeah, Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat
yeah.
should have been on there too, if you really think
Yeah.
about it.
It should
They
have
only
been.
had one kart racer as well, and it was only 64.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a weird one too. There's
That
so
was a
many other
weird
kart
one.
racers. Yeah,
I would say Double Dash. Don't even tip.
Yeah,
like,
Double
just
Dash
in
over
case they have a Double
64.
Dash.
or F-Zero. I think F-Zero would have been good.
Ekbo
They
Bowl.
didn't even have
couldn't put out
any
a
like
list.
Need for Speed or anything like that.
Oh, Need for Speed 2 was so
Or
good.
Forza, or even Gran Turismo.
Yeah,
Gran Turismo was the shit.
I never played it.
Oh yeah, Paul Hadouken with Contra and
Oh,
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye! What the fuck? GoldenEye's top 5. What do you
Oh,
mean?
even Perfect
Yeah, there's
Dark.
no
You can make the
GoldenEye.
case too.
No Persona.
No Dragon.
I can understand why
Yeah.
Persona was not on there.
Yeah,
And
Persona's
Persona
very-
Ys as well.
Dragon
But Dragon
Persona's a
Quest,
very
you can make a
interactive
point.
game.
You should suit Larry.
Yeah!
Obviously.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah!
no
Even though
Green
they've
Splinter
drastically
Cell.
fallen off, there's no Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It would be 2, obviously. Like,
Wing
Well,
Commander
that was
a great
that
game
was
back in
that
the
was
day.
Batman Arkham City. You have your Assassin's Creed covered.
Don't you dare do that.
You have your Assassin's
I
Creed
will-
covered with Batman. There you go. It's the
Oh,
same.
no,
It's some of the same
no.
gameplay mechanics.
but
stuff
there's
like that, just
no
more refined.
titties in there.
Just more refined. Just more
No.
refined. Better than
No.
Assassin's Creed.
I want to see
Much
him.
better.
I want to see Bruce get out of the womb and kick his little arms with the Y button.
Yeah, there's a lot of games you could argue that could have been on here, but in all fairness, I think this list for like if you went from like a normie, what was super popular, experience.
Yeah,
I don't think it was too bad from
This
that
was
point of
not-
view.
There wasn't
This is
even
not
a
a game.
Halo.
Just say
There was a
Halo.
Halo.
There was
There
a
was
Halo.
Halo.
The original Halo was on there.
Where?
Oh,
Yeah.
not Halo
I
3
missed
though.
that.
Yeah, you did.
It was at 11.
Oh,
Yeah.
Witcher 3 was on there too. Did we tell you that?
Oh, I was
Witcher
busy
3 was
making a
15.
sandwich.
That's good. Top 10's fine by me.
And Super Metroid was there. You missed
Gollum
both the
wasn't
games you
on
wanted
there.
to talk about.
I
That's the funny
know.
part about it.
Super Metroid
It was Gollum.
is up
What?
there.
Fuck off.
Where's Harry Potter?
You know what? They didn't have any. They didn't have any of those great
Lord of the Rings games.
movie video games from the PlayStation 2 era.
Return of the King was so good.
Return of the King was awesome.
Beard, don't go
No,
fuck himself. Movie games are amazing.
no
Yes.
Star
And
Wars.
you silenced
Revenge
me.
of the
I could have
Sith?
went at him.
Yeah, there was no Star Wars, right?
Yeah,
No
that's what I said. No
Force
KOTOR, no Dark Forces, nothing.
No Battlefront.
Oh, Battlefront's a big one.
How the fuck is Battlefront? How
They didn't have
Battlefield?
Simpsons Hit
Let's
and Run
not
either.
forget
That's
about
like a good one.
Fractured. Let's not forget about Fractured. There was no Stargate.
You mean
There's
Is
no
there a
Stargate
Stargate
game.
video game?
wait?
There was one on the Super
Starfield,
Nintendo.
you mean?
No, there's been but they haven't been that great.
There's no Candy Crush.
But yeah,
Oh.
Simpsons Hit and Run would have been another great one.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Like-
Brad, I almost committed a hate crime.
Oh no.
Don't fucking say it out loud.
The moment you said there was no Candy Crush, I almost committed a hate crime.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Against women, right? Because they're the ones that play it.
No, it's gonna be against Brad and women. But
You can argue about like, if you wanted to get like super more normie, like Dance Dance Revolution or House of the Dead.
Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero, that's a good one. Or Rock Band.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
bro, I was on
this feels like it's trying to target itself towards normie gamers instead of just normies. Like they're trying to hide the fact that they're normies, but trying to do gamer stuff. And here's a bunch of popular shit.
You should just say top 50 games since the 2000s. Like, just, you know what I mean?
There
like
was
2010. Take fucking Tetris off.
Actually,
I would even put that all the time.
Do it by the decade. Yeah, I think it's better to do it by the decade.
I agree.
There was no Soul Calibers on the list there, Weasel.
That's true.
I only played one Soul
Which is a
Calibur.
crime.
It wasn't even Mortal Kombat. Like I said, Mortal Kombat is probably like I think more of a bigger snub out of every game we listed.
Well,
to be
yeah, I'm a
honest.
Street Fighter guy, but if I did an objective top 50, I'm putting Mortal Kombat on there because I've been
the
to
Mortal
people's
Kombat
homes
movies were
and
better
played
than
them.
Street Fighter movie.
Well, on top of that too, it was like one of those games that like actually brought government to bear against it.
Yeah, we triggered all the Karens.
Dude,
well, and that was.
I'm kind of sad Chex Quest wasn't on there.
Dude, Chex Quest was
Go.
legit.
Where's the Battle Balloon 2?
Have you guys seen the trailer for the new Virtua Fighter?
No. Oh wait, I have. It looked good.
It was awesome.
Dude, it's so good looking.
Speaking of Sega, did you guys see the new Like a Dragon pirate adventure game?
Fuck yeah, dude, I'm getting that shit. Let's go.
I can't wait.
I love Massimo.
It's like Black Flag on steroids.
Oh my goodness, I am so in. I can't wait. I'm going to power through all the Yakuza games that comes out.
So I just want to congratulate you guys for getting the politics bullshit of the show over with while I wasn't here.
Wait, we're not done.
It was funny.
We're about to start again.
You missed it, Steve. You missed it.
I'm sorry. I fucking did my good deed for the year. Now I can be an asshole the rest of the year.
There was
No, I found my boy's dog on fucking whatever that next door app.
Grindr?
So I went and picked it up.
What the fuck?
I saw you on there too, bro.
Dude, I only have grinders, so I know where not to go. How many times do I have to tell you this, dude? I got
That's what they
fucking
always
literally, it's a gaydar.
Yeah. You know what I did? I went to
Steve
Grindr.
only gets a Viagra to test who he's dating. Right.
Here's what I did. I went on a Grinder, all right, and I told all the homosexuals to meet me in Santa Monica, and then I set fire to LA. That's what I did.
So you were that guy in that interview, huh?
He was the gay guy.
Steve hasn't seen the clip.
That shit's pull it up, dude.
Steve,
That
you
shit's
have to
so
show
funny.
Steve.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find it. I got it here somewhere.
For all we know, this guy's like a real Christian. He's sick in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
Where's he? He's Mexican. He had a cross on. I'm pretty sure he wore a cross.
I mean, Shock, you're Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of,
I've been in
hey,
her.
where's your Virgin Mary? Since you're Mexican, where is it?
I've been in her.
All right,
No, there's always a Virgin Mary in Mexican's houses. Where is it?
Joke Shock just told.
Yes, I can hear you. So the family with the
Look at
poor
this
little
cholo. Look at it, my dog.
Say that again.
Why is there a fire happening right now?
There are multiple fires that are taking place. Yeah. Yeah.
You're the news though. You're supposed to know.
Well, I don't know how it started. We don't know how it started. There,
I think
winds.
it's all the gay people.
She's like, oh, that's inappropriate.
I love how also Shock confused a cross with some headphones.
Sorry, it's muscle memory. They're usually wearing those fuckers.
Have them underneath.
He's too poor to
Wait,
afford
how's
the
it muscle
AirPods too. He's still got
memory?
wired ones.
How's it muscle
muscle.
memory ways? You're just
Eye muscle.
Wait, no, like
But-
I'm just
but-
used to seeing them.
You're used to see. I'm not.
Crosses on Mexicans in California? Yes, they're everywhere.
Yes, but you're like you confused that for headphones.
Yeah, because they're usually wearing
But your
crosses.
excuse was muscle memory.
Because when I see something dangling, You're gonna sound gay. When she said dangling on a brown person's chest, I think of
What were you
the
saying about Grinder?
When I see something dangling, my muscle memory kicks
You
in.
see something dangling across the chest?
We need to talk to
What?
Mrs. Shock.
No peach
Stop
beach.
digging your own grave here, Shock. You just keep going. Stop it.
No peach beach.
Oh,
what's
Peach
peach?
Beach on the list?
Yeah.
I'm not shocked by that, to be honest.
No game of the year. Which
Where's
are
Paul, gentlemen?
boys?
He just can't help himself. Shaka Zulu, how about you go ahead and let the people know what you got going on?
We are playing The Witcher 2, and I'll be streaming on Saturday.
That's not a big titty girl in a bikini.
Yeah.
I see why you like this game now.
Get
Makes
the
sense.
fuck out there! You are. Beautiful.
Oh, it's the opening to Ballbusters.
It is the opening. I
have
stream
a
on
special
YouTube
opening.
and I stream on Kick. February the 4th, I already got my work days off approved. We're gonna be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Nice.
Midnight it comes out for me. So stream
On
on
what
YouTube,
day?
stream on Kick, February 4th.
Oh, okay.
So exactly a month, kinda. But anyway, I stream. I'll be on Ballbusters and I'll be on the pub. And yeah, bouncy. Oh yeah.
Me like you bouncy.
And actually, I forgot. I like to actually let the guests do their outro first. So, Carl, go ahead. And
Is
let
this
people
my last
know.
show? Am I the guest?
No,
It was nice while it lasted.
You didn't get the notice?
No, you're not allowed to leave.
Damn it.
Thought you were out.
Yeah.
And
thank you for having me on. I appreciate you letting me come on to shoot the shit with you guys. Sorry I offended some people on here, and with that, but thank you.
Oh, you
it was
didn't
fun.
say the N word enough.
What
so.
you got? You gonna let the people know? And you got something going on or what?
Yeah, I do. So tomorrow I'll be on with Nerdy Neo and Angry Canadian as we talk about our 2025 video game challenge. So if you want to tune in and see what my running bit for 2025 is going to be, that's what we're going to explain tomorrow. Saturday I'm going to have on Mr. Static over here as well. We're going to talk about many things from his start at YouTube to why I'm trying to become the Rumble CEO.
All right.
And then Sunday, I'm going to be doing my Spotlight series where I play a video game to spotlight, kind of introduce people to new games. The game I'm playing is 1000X Resist, as Gene Park had it as one of his top 5 games, and I've been seeing a lot of it. So I'm going to play that and try it out.
Are you trying to become the Rumble CEO because they don't allow free speech?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Other things.
I want you to kick the Jews out too.
I'm trying to kick the Canadians out first.
Oh
all right?
yeah, them too.
That's fair.
I'm going to revoke Chris's H-1B visa and get him deported. That's my plan.
That makes sense. Listen, I love the Melees, but let's be fair, they're Canadian. They are kind of tainted.
They stayed in Canada. That's the best part.
I will purchase them as slaves, and they can continue running melee games from my basement. I will.
You have a basement? That's impressive.
what is
actually
going on in California? The smoke is getting to them. It must be all the
Must
asbestos
be,
burning
Jesus.
from the old.
No, they're
houses.
Canadians. They can be bought and sold as
Well,
slaves.
it took me a while to get the fumes out of my head too when I left California. So it's a process. I understand.
Well, he's
he's
still
still
in California.
tainted by it.
That's why the gas costs so much out there.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Because they just huff it.
Because you get a free scent. Yeah.
because the junkies make meth out of it. That's why.
No.
I love how everyone's asking, what started the fire? It's always a meth lab. Stop asking. It's
Or
always
an,
a
or
meth
an
lab.
or an illegal.
Yeah.
This time it was
Or
just
both, an illegal
believe
making
it's
a meth
climate
lab.
change.
Every time.
It was the government.
Ask Marjorie Taylor Greene.
It was
she'll
the
tell you about
government.
it.
They're trying to get some emergency funds.
It was
we're gonna save those
No.
conspiracies for Monday night because I have
We sent them to Ukraine. No more funds.
Insane in the Ukraine.
Insane in the crane.
And
no brain.
was that it, Carl?
Yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. Just taking over Rumble. That's plenty.
I'm actually taking it over. Yes.
Rumble. Yeah. Carl's takeover.
All right, I know where you can go eat down in Sarasota when you get down there.
All right. I'm going to make Chris sign that Hell in a Cell contract.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
And Duke Devil, what have you got going on?
Of course, I'll be here next week. I also do the Wednesday night is overbooked on Joker Voices channel, and I think this weekend we might actually be starting doing Star Trek Deep Space Nine watch.
Yeah,
nice.
Hopefully, we're gonna. I think Fractured's in.
I'm in.
I think we can get Hitman in, and maybe Adam will join too.
Nice.
So we're gonna start off with the first one. It's an hour and a half long, so.
Well,
If I stay up late here, I could be up late to watch some Star Trek.
Yeah, I think after 9 my time works best on Sundays. So.
And Dermy Wormy, what you got cooking?
Well, we got Ballbusters tomorrow, so check that out. And I do have a video reacting to Alyssa Mercante's first YouTube video, so check that out. And as it's doing okay. It's not great. It's not numbers I would like, but if people like that more, I might actually start moving those over to Dermy Wormy Talks. So yeah. Oh, and then Saturday Charity. Well, not Saturday Charity. It's Ballbusters Gaming, I guess, this week. So more Among Us.
Oh yeah.
I'll be late to that.
It's going to be starting at
Will
like
there be
8 my
Jews
time,
there? Because I need to make my
yeah.
thumbnail if there are.
There's going to be Jews there.
All right.
Adam's going to be there.
I'm going to name it Jew Did It Too. Because that was the name
I
of my
don't know
first
this
name.
Adam guy, but my name's also Adam, so it's just fucking with me.
I thought my name was Carl.
Are you also Jewish?
No, I'm a gypsy. They were worse than Jews, according to the.
Just so Adam is a very happy person. He loves all content that comes out. He's a cheerleader for Star Wars.
Adam is actually a bigger Disney Star Wars fan than Fractured.
Yes.
Adam's a
That's
good
impressive.
follow because he bullies Disney Star Wars fans, and it's hysterical.
Yeah, because they're not Disney enough. That's why he hates them.
They don't stand hard enough, and he's embarrassed of them.
They
I'm
don't
actually
love
curious
Baby
what his
Yoda
biggest
as much
score
as
is.
he loves.
Master of the Stands.
Yes, Master of the Stands.
If you're gonna do that, you might as well be the best, right?
Yeah.
The best.
So much to love about Disney Star Wars. So.
Yeah,
I know.
like-
Fractured lets me know every day. He DMs me.
I do. I'm
Yeah,
sorry if
Rory,
I'm getting
what-
a little too incessant about it, but you know.
No, it's
I
fine.
can't
I
hide-
love your.
I can't hide the passion sometimes.
It's all the AI photos of him and Kathleen Kennedy hugging. That's
No, he has the best Raylo fanfic. Let me tell you.
Did we get AI art of him having like a bottle of wine with Kathleen Kennedy?
is a huge
him and Baby Yoda on his back, or are you on Baby Yoda's back? I forget the last.
No, it's him and Kathleen Kennedy, and Baby Yoda as their child.
Yeah, he's in the stroller.
And also,
That's a great Christmas card. That was a great Christmas card.
Dave Filoni is also there with his dog.
The dog says sign help me.
Poor dog.
Steve, did you have anything you want to say?
So no.
Did you do Fractured?
I almost thought he was gonna have something there. Like he was winding me up. I'm like, all right, let's go, Steve.
So
what's your cat's name?
I got a bunch of. It's Domino because it doesn't know how to stand on fucking the back of the couch, and it falls over. Like it'll be fucking chilling on the ottoman, and it'll roll over and just fucking face plant off the fucking side of the ottoman.
Also, he's a big fan of Zoe Bates.
I thought you were gonna call him Domino because he's black and white.
I was just about to say that. You beat me to the punch, you bastard.
Just like Zoe Bates.
But no, I actually am going to be streaming from a location far, far away from my house at the end of this month. So,
Are you going to the meetup at the end of this month?
possibly, if I'm invited, I don't know anybody.
Yeah, you're totally invited.
Oh, I was gonna hit him up. I'm going to Chicago end of the month for training.
Paul wants people to go. If you're there the last Saturday, he wants you to go there.
Dude,
I'll be
purposely
there
fucking-
too.
I'm flying back. Probably Sunday afternoon. That way I fucking can do laundry. But I mean, if I'm going to Chicago, I might as well fucking stay up there for the weekend and get a free vacation.
Laundry to do.
I'm gonna be there all week.
Okay.
Yeah, we're meeting up Saturday night. If you're gonna meet us there, you can buy you a beer.
All I know is I'm hanging out. Like I'll be around the O'Hare area, the O'Hare Airport.
I know where that's
And from like Google Maps, like that fucking airport looks fucking massive, and I'm gonna get lost.
It is, but it's not that bad.
Just hit up Paul.
Yeah.
It depends on what airline you're flying out of. That's the problem.
He already said anyone
yeah.
in his stream earlier, if you're in O'Hare, give him a call.
Oh, yeah, I'll be in O'Hare. Freezing my nuts off, and Arizona native fucking chilling in some fucking snow and whatever the fuck else is out there. Like, I'm gonna come back with ovaries permanently.
They're getting a snowstorm tonight.
Fuck!
Because my mom has to go for a cancer treatment.
I hope we get snow.
Yeah, I hope.
Are you high right now?
They have snow.
No, I'm not.
He sounds like it. The problem with Shock is he constantly sounds high. He sounds like a pothead. But
And I like Sublime, which means I'm a pothead for some reason. So like,
It's the California.
I'm pretty sure he was completely sober, talking about things dangling over his chest. It's like,
why did I get a shout out?
Yes, Nerdy Neo, you did get a shout out because Carl is going to be on your show tomorrow night.
He's gonna be on my show tomorrow night.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, I thought. Why did I think you guys were doing party chat? That was
We already
last
did
night.
that. It was yeah.
Or no, it wasn't last night. It was Tuesday.
Tuesday.
For some reason, I thought you were doing party chat. Anyhow, so yeah, I sent out a link for Nerdy Neo's channel.
We love you,
Fractured
Neo.
Filter, what have you got going on?
Well, Saturday we are finally returning for Saturday Night Sith. Like I said to you guys backstage, I kind of tweaked some things. We're gonna see how it works out, how it plays out. I am expecting an unmitigated disaster, but it should be fun one way or another. Looking forward to getting Hitman back on there so we could catch up with a lot of the news and happenings that's been going on. So yeah, head on over to the Fractured Filter, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, Odyssey, you name it, I'm there. And then also I do usually Wednesdays I'll do my gaming streams on the Fractured Filter Gaming, and then I'll be back here next week, same bad time, same bad channel. And of course I'm going to be joining Duke Devil for some Deep Space Nine watch alongs. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. We finally back, and I've got a bunch of stuff. We'll see what we could get to, but I'm just happy to finally be jumping back into it because I've missed getting to rant, and according to my brother, I've been sounding as such at work, so I need to vent some more nerd rage.
Yelling at people at work.
No, apparently I sound very sarcastic and sometimes very snarky over our walkie-talkies and stuff. So
there you go.
Apparently I need
example.
to. Even though I've been told by other people I sound very pleasant and fun. So I keep telling my brother. Don't tell them. You know, because you know me. They don't know what's.
Dude, I could never work somewhere where I had a walkie-talkie because I'd straight fucking hold the button down while I was taking a shit.
Oh god!
I don't know what your brother's talking about. You're such a ball of sunshine.
Yeah,
I know. I like to think I'm so cheery, but
As much as I call Fractured a hater, he is probably the most honest person I know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's why I hate
honest,
him.
and it's terrible.
I tell people that I'm honest to the point of stupidity. Because I mean, I don't. It just flows, and I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm not gonna.
There's this
lie
reason
about
why I
things.
call the reality side, like the fractured side, because you're so black pilled, and every time that starts creeping in, it's like the little fractures on my shoulder.
I'm a realist, damn it.
No, you're like Eeyore from fucking Winnie the Pooh. That's what you really are.
I love Eeyore.
He
I always thought I would have been Winnie the.
all.
I always thought
He's
I
just
would've
not
been
that
Winnie the
depressed,
Pooh.
but that's
Yeah,
what he is in real
I'm
life.
He's not on the.
I'm more
He's
Winnie the
not
Pooh. I'm always
that
eating
depressed.
and everything. That's definitely more.
Listen,
my
we're
I
not
thought you were just
worried
walking around with no pants on and just a shirt.
We're not worried that he's gonna hang himself any day now. Okay, we're not worried about that.
I was never worried that Eeyore was going to hang himself.
No,
Eeyore was just a realist. That's all I thought. He was like, life sucks until we die.
my fucking tail.
Look, the dude had like a pit-on tail. If he wanted to kill himself, he would have done it a long time ago.
No, I think he tried, and that's how the tail fell off.
Oh,
He ripped
The tail
Like
was his
Gundam.
real tail was all where all the joy was.
story.
Yeah.
Oh man, I died.
wow, that got
laughing
real,
at
real
Gundam.
fast.
And on that note, thank you to everyone who was watching. We had Paul, we had Nerdy Neo sneaking in the middle. We had Timon hanging out with us with these games. Devil was here as well. Weasel, the superstar Abomination AJ. I need to send you that clip fractured. Ariel, it was good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Well, she was here last week, but
No,
glad to see you're doing all right.
We saw Dom.
I'll
we
kill
had Gal.
Adam
We
for
had
you.
Dom.
Among Us. Yo, Doms.
Cash Kester was in here. Paul Hadouken, I think I might have said him already. And of course, the gayest of them all, Professor Savage Dad.
Yep.
King of the
Until
gays.
next time.
I thought you were gonna roast Timon for a minute.
Why would I roast him up?
I don't
Besides the
know.
fact that he likes soccer and doesn't understand real football. There's nothing else.
Is
But
he
until
from
next
Brazil? You
time-
said right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they have this weird football.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
It doesn't make sense. It's soccer.
Yeah, it's weird.
You put your foot to the ball. Quit being a fucking jackass.
It's called soccer.
That's
Until next time, have a good one.